He's dead.
Yes, and it was much simpler because me, the person, did the thing I was gonna ask for like half a second. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna ask if I could sleep in the library. That's simple.
Give me a second, I'm dying.
You're good. I'm just not gonna sleep in pissing on trees room.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that decided that.
I'm dying.
I also don't sleep, so I could literally like read books in the library overnight because that is something I can do while chilling.
Again, due to the homebrew room, you do need to spend at least half the time actually resting to the best of your ability.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Is like, because I can't I don't have a true sleep. My resting, quote unquote, is me just lightly skimming books.
Yeah. But you go over and you're asking Woodfellow if you could just stay there. You've returned. I suppose none of you learned the plane shift spell.
No, I don't think that's something I have the ability to
And none of
cast.
you learned that any infidelity amongst your parents that would have taken you back to the other realm.
No, not unless you've got some. Oh God, that sentence just clicked in my brain. Yeah, no, definitely not that either.
What can I do?
Do you have any? Oh my God, this tells you how fried my brain is right now. What's keeping everyone here? Is it imprisonment?
Yes, the imprisonment spell.
Do you have any details about the imprisonment spell? That would be helpful if you know anything. It's not one I can learn either, so I know nothing about it.
The imprisonment spell. I believe that is a very powerful wizard spell, correct?
You would know better than I.
I am not one completely versed in the manner of arcana, unfortunately. I know much, but magic eludes me somewhat. I believe it could be used to restrain or hold a creature in areas to, as the name implies, imprison them.
Would you know any ways of... Well, here, do you know anything else other than just that information? Even small tidbits are helpful.
It would take an equally powerful mage to dispel a spell such as that. Or the caster could simply choose to end it, I suppose. Barring that they still draw breath.
Fair enough. That actually does give a little bit of information. Anything else?
It could be tied to, I believe, let me roll for him.
Can I give him the help action?
Oh, you want to? Probably good. He's not good at Arcana. Okay.
I will gladly give him that then.
Yeah. Like, he's... Didn't do much.
Nah, I didn't think you probably rolled like a 2 and a 3.
2 natural ones.
Yeah, it wasn't. You would have heard the oof or so, but no. He's just like, I believe that's in certain occasions. These spell could be imbued upon certain objects to keep individuals imprisoned. There is a potential of a opportunity if you destroyed those such devices, it will release the spell.
Oh. That is incredibly helpful. That's almost directly what type of thing I was looking for. Thank you so much, Woodfellow.
Well, very welcome.
Side note, would it be okay if, over whatever would be considered nighttime, I were to, be in the library during that time? I don't really sleep, so...
You wish to remain here?
If that's alright with you.
Can keep an old tree happy. And you see, he turns to the side and he's like, Winnie. And after a moment, you see one of the creatures that I don't think any of y'all are able to identify just kind of come over. Well, I would die for the tree. Oh my god. Kind of comes over and is like, yeah. Be aware that Mr. Welyaris and his friends might be joining us here in the library for the night. And you see the creature like gives you a little once over.
Alright, I guess he can maybe be trusted. If you're vouching for him, then I trust him.
It's Astra.
Listen, that's about as high pitch as I can get without using a modifier. Okay.
I know, but it's yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of my grandpa. He's everybody's grandpa. It gives a nod and is like, I'll go tell the others. And he goes fluttering off. The sprites help me tend to the area. So it's best to keep them informed so they do not accidentally shoot you in your sleep.
You know, that is good. Also, admittedly, less of a concern. I don't sleep.
Then you will see the attack coming. That is good.
I agree.
But you may rest here. And he kind of like gesture with one of his branches to the air. It is not comfortable. But perhaps it will give you some eternal comfort.
I think I can make do. There's definitely a couple spots that look not too bad.
Gives a very slow nod. If there's anything else, please. And he just kind of like his like eyes gaze over for a moment.
I don't speak Draconic. I can't ask for dragon books. Boo. No, I think that's it for now. I guess I'll just start browsing random books.
That? Alright, so with the other lot of you who are, I guess, making your way at this point, Corin would have insulted Saria enough for the rest of you to make your way downtown. Wait,
I've been so ready to get back to their drama.
Saria would have been in front because he walked off first, because how dare you.
Look, if you really want an autograph, I can give you an autograph.
Walks off so quick.
I still think she's being compelled.
So, yeah,
We should watch
About
one
him and use a message spell to speak to him.
Okay. You've returned. Have you learned the plane shift spell yet?
It's only been a few minutes, so
Has it?
nobody can learn something.
Interesting.
Yes, he has.
Time is a tricky thing.
Indeed, it is.
But you're using the message spell on him.
Yeah, I'm just beginning him using the message spell. I'm gonna ask him, are you aware of the situation with Alceus?
That she has been consumed by her lustful power and transformed into a dragon. Yes.
Yes. Do you have any more information regarding that?
Only that it must have been very powerful fey magic to transform a creature such as herself into such a beast that she is now.
Was the dragon form the form that the previous lord had taken?
No.
You said fey magic, yeah?
Wait, what was that?
You said fey magic, yeah?
Oh, well, she's talking to him in his head. In his head.
Oh, okay.
Not sharing shit with you guys anymore.
Wow.
Look, man, you came up hella sus, okay?
What?
You could have been like, hey, how do you spell your name? And I would have written it down for you, but
Wow. But
Or just led with the truth.
He said, no, he was the same as Lord Kyranos, Kerita, a part of the deer family, if you will.
What, can you repeat that?
He said that he was the same, the previous lord was the same as Kyranos. And they're basically half deers. Not quite fawns, but deers.
And why is there a
Android
dragon
ears.
statue in the middle of the lawn, in like the foyer?
The statue has taken shape to reflect the change of Elsief.
What was the statue before?
Oh, where is he? I was saying he's good, but he's an old man. Ultimately.
Oh, making this old man work.
But not 20 is not 20.
Work a little harder, old man.
It was always just a simple tree. But after Savaria's change, she requested that something be made in her imagery here, as she cannot, as you can tell, fit inside a manor.
Oh. So it was requested by the dragon itself to make a statue of it in this manner.
Correct.
That sounds all right.
It is strange, though. I do not believe anyone here actually molded the statue from her. She simply willed it, and here it exists.
I see. Do you know if there's a way for us to turn Alcius back?
That has been what we have been putting our heads together, you may say, to figure out. Sadly, we have not come upon a permanent solution as of yet. Our only hope has been to perhaps remind Elsia of who she is, so that she can overcome the influence of the power Saria.
Saria and Alcius the same person, or is Saria someone that manifested into her body to take over it?
Now that is something none of us even know. Rather, it was just a part of Elsia that she kept repressed that came to light, or perhaps something more ancient and powerful that has taken control.
So it could either be her, or it could be something else.
It is possible.
Alright. And then... forgot if I... And then that's a matter of us. He's been split into 3 different us in each realm, which is the Umbra, the Mortal, and here.
Yes.
Do you know if there is any explanation or solution to putting him back into one piece?
Sadly, I do not. I have never heard of something that is similar to the situation that's affecting him. For a creature to exist simultaneously in multiple realms is not a common feat.
I've not heard of it either. This is my other theory of why it's in 3 pieces. Is that maybe us has something to do with what the condition is that imprisonment spell was set or casted. As it was said that you can, when you set the spell, you can give it a condition, and when the condition is met, then the spell will be broken, thus releasing everybody that is in the imprisonment.
That is a possibility.
But how did he split us into three? Unless us never existed. And it's just a memory he implanted in everybody. And now he's just a figment of our imagination.
That is also a possibility.
And the key to breaking the imprisonment spell is to kill all versions of us.
Oh God.
That
Poor
is
us.
also a possibility. I'm kidding, you I say that. You're not here.
I was gonna say, traumatize the party. You all have to murder us in order to escape.
You know the man that's helped you solidly, despite all the weird requests we made of him?
I need tea. But yeah.
Let's see, what else was there?
I suppose finding out what is affecting the status of us would come to figuring out exactly how that old Darius managed to shatter the realms as it is.
That's another thing. Where did Lord Darius go? He's not in Umbra. He's not here. He's not in the mortal realm. Where in the hells is he? Maybe he is in hell. Who knows?
This means BRB. Hi, 50. Thank you for the lurk. There's a possibility.
Because he is definitely powerful enough to counterspell Corin and Alcea's attack against him. So he's definitely not dead.
Not if he rode low. I'm just saying that. But no, he didn't say that, but for your knowledge, it's still a roll off.
Yeah.
She said that.
So there's a possibility that he's not dead. And if he's not dead, what the fuck is he? What the fuck does he want? There's also the fact that none of the 5 party members are binded or imprisoned by the same spell, but here we are. So if we were, there must be a reason or an explanation on how we got here, because none of us remember walking into a portal or anything.
We just went to sleep, right?
No.
I know it's in your head, but
For y'all, no, y'all just traveled there and found yourself there. Like, and what the fellow's gonna be like to you is like, traveling across the various realms is a very tricky thing. Some are done more direct ways, in which it affects your body, mind, and soul. Others are more subtle, and individuals just find that they wake up here or find themselves upon these various realms with no idea of how they've gotten here. It was said back in the ancient ways of time that the realms used to be open to one another, that one was simply able to walk from mortal realm over to Alderaan and to the Umbra and various other realms. If you are not under the effects of this imprisonment spell, have you simply tried leaving?
I was gonna try the front door later, but I'm here to confirm stuff first, and there's still people I need to talk to before attempting to leave, as to not to make them think I've abandoned them, since I have promised to help the Lord with the dragon problem.
How honorable of you.
I am just doing my duty as a soldier. But if I
I'm
do
just continuously eyeing her to make sure there's no like fairy glint in her eyes.
I help murder
But
them
if
all.
I am
Bet.
able to return to the mortal realm, there's a higher chance of me getting help to dispel this imprisonment spell and return everybody back to where they belong. But there's also the fact that Altheus is now a dragon, and if we do cast the dispel spell on the imprisonment spell, she might return as a dragon, or not, or God knows what
There
happens.
may be two different spells, right? So undo hers before anything else?
Who are you talking to?
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting.
But I'm not sure. Was there a question in there for him? Or are you just talking out loud?
I'm just asking for his opinion on if I do dispel the imprisonment spell, does he think Calcius will return as a dragon, a human, or will she stay here because technically the dragon belongs here?
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told Welyaris. This man does not know much about magic. And you are bordering along lines of magic.
Now I'm just ranting to myself then.
You rolled for him. That was shitter than earlier. Wait, was that the same exact roll from earlier? Yep.
Yeah.
That is a possibility. I assume your realm is not accustomed to dragons flying around. But what are the rest of you wanting to do? Well, Kozu consults her notes. Corin,
How's my stew
Maludark.
turning out?
Pretty stewy.
Do we know what year it is in relation to what our normal time is?
It's been 3 months since we left our houses.
No, but like what time is it here?
The time period, yeah.
No.
So it seems like we're in the future.
Yeah, I've asked, briefly asked for a time frame, as they have many of them tell you they do not keep track of time here. They did not seem like they're working on the same like a calendar, you were familiar with.
Oh, so so history would not be the same here as it would be in our normal era?
Oh hell no, no. Two different realms, vastly different histories.
Okay. So I was going to ask you about the history about my clan, but if it doesn't,
like there's
there's
always
plan might still exist.
I'm gonna say it's the possibility that like information can fall over between the realms or be information could have been shared, but no, it's not the same. These are different multiverses, one might say.
All right. Because I was going to try and hunt some motherfucker down.
Huh?
Someone try to bring, and I intend to find out who it was.
Wait, what was that?
I tried to bring
in
what?
and out. He's cutting in and
Yeah,
out.
you cut out as soon as you
We're
said
losing
bring.
him. We're losing him.
We lost the important part. They're trying to bring what?
Yeah, I didn't know who.
I said someone tried to bring dishonor upon my clan, and I intend to find out
Oh,
who.
there you go.
Shame and dishonor.
Yeah, I got it.
Isn't that your papa?
Let him deal with his
Wouldn't you be the shame and dishonor?
his
in that
self
term?
therapy. We all go trauma in our own various ways, but anything you two wanted to do? Other than be horse, I guess.
Yeah, I do know several people waiting on Corin.
I know there are several people waiting on me. I got things to do.
Are you not going to
doesn't
question
wanna
about
give
the
me-
autograph anymore?
But I want to watch. Right, like I want to watch Saria. Like I get two, like my need to do the right thing by like my friends, and my need to like fuck around and find out are like at war with each
Just
other.
slowly not becoming friends.
Wow.
To be
But
fair,
yeah.
Saria should have just been honest with why she needed it. Corin probably would
Yeah,
have
'cause I
happily turned it over.
I did become honest, and she still doesn't believe me. So what do you want me to do?
Because you lied at
Well, that's
first.
because you lied. You lied like
I just said I needed your autograph or something. That's
right.
it.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, at first I thought you were kidding because I was like, oh, okay, there's no way she wants my autograph. She's too cool for that. And then I was like, okay, but why?
And then I
then
said that people want it, so I'm trying to give it to them. And then she still questioned it. At this point, I don't want it anymore.
I'm following Maludark. Maludark goes on a venture. Where are you going?
I do have a question. I do have a question for the tree, though.
Yes. What is your question?
Do I have to ask my mind, right? Yeah.
No, she's just.
She's just purposely
Yeah.
keeping her conversation separate so that none of us know what she's discussing for whatever weird reason.
Okay.
He has spoken out loud to you guys before.
Oh, okay. Well, Saria, this is a question for me and the tree. Did you mind?
Are you kicking her out?
Yeah. I asked about her.
Well, you can give me 2 autographs, or I'm just staying here.
Wow!
Blackmail! Oh!
Damn! Respect.
All right.
Saria's
fuck
true
it.
character coming to light now.
I know.
Lying and blackmail in the same session? Damn.
I know. I'm like, this is
Not
I'm like even more scared because like I'm like thinking like this is ever since like I'm like it's either that the Vax thing has like really gotten to her or like she's under a spell and I'm like gotta be like I gotta
up front for the tree.
right like I'm like okay so tree do you have any experience in like people being controlled in this area by unknown forces besides Althea?
Indeed. There are various forms of magic that can be used to corrupt a mind and body.
Is there ways to like look for signs?
Typically, we understand one perhaps is under the influence of another. If they are acting unlike themselves.
Yes. Okay. And how do you go about like possibly dispelling this intrusion?
If it is a spell itself, then it would either require the caster to drop the spell to be dispelled by another spell, or if it is an enchantment of sorts, the enchantment to be destroyed.
Fascinating. Okay. Thank you so much. This was extremely helpful.
Welcome. Or is your
All right.
mind your own?
It's not my mind I'm worried about.
Uh-huh. Are you talking about me?
Well, I'm a terrible liar. I'll be honest with you. You've been acting strange. And I'm just a little
Because
concerned.
because everything and everybody's annoying me. And if you're not gonna be helpful to me, then get out of my way.
I apologize for the intrusion, milady. I did not realize my presence was not welcome.
Are you being disrespectful to this generous tree beard?
I'm not talking about you, Wilcello. I'm talking about them! Okay, one fucking devil, and then lost her way everywhere, even though everybody's just right around the corner, okay? And then I'm just asking for 2 autographs, and she can't help me with that. And then now she's telling me that I'm being mind controlled. Audacity, okay? And that guy over there is lying about being a wizard, even though he's not a wizard, he's a bard.
I am a great. You've seen my great prowess in.
Yes,
magic
I've
and
seen
magic.
your great fumble. Okay, what else do you want from me?
Information has helped us greatly.
Woodfellow's just nodding his head
As
along
has
to all of
been.
this.
Sorry, you're just going after everyone now. I'm glad I'm not.
That is
Look, not
quite
all
a predicament.
in the comfort of a
I heard not all of us was raised in the comfort of a palace. Was that it?
Yeah, not everyone got to live in like the privileged life of a palace.
Yeah.
Someone, you know,
You don't know me. You've never asked anything about me. You don't know where I was raised. You don't know how my life was. The fuck do you want?
We've been paying attention. You told us you came from the Sun Palace.
The Sun Palace is a city.
oh,
apparently
I
not
was
smart enough
raised
to
in
know
a
that.
city. With your
Yeah.
stone walls and buildings.
Alright, well, I haven't liked stone walls and buildings. I'm just saying. I mean, you do avoid us, and you know, we get why.
Probably has
Our
better
lifestyles
stone
are
walls
different.
than I do. The fuck?
Our lifestyles are different, but you know, we don't take it out on anybody.
She's a literal noble. I'm a peasant. What do you want from me?
We're just concerned that you may have been influenced by magic since we've been
The only
moving
thing
around
I'm
these
influenced
portals.
by right now is annoyance.
So nobody, no one has asked you to make a deal.
No!
Wouldn't? Never mind.
Insight?
Are you rolling an insight check?
He didn't ask me to do a deal. I told them that I'll do it. I'll go get them the autographs, and that's it. I told you someone wants her autograph, and that's it. I'm trying to get it.
Why?
What do you get in return?
I already told you previously, and you're still asking me dumb questions. I don't go out all day for dumb questions. I have things to do, places to be.
Well, I mean, good luck getting there.
Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna ask.
Out of
Well,
curiosity,
thank
as
you,
Forge
Pine
walks by
Tree.
the church, what's going on in there?
That's Maludark. Where?
Or, yeah, Maludark, not Forge.
Yeah.
I'm even more convinced that she's under the spell now.
What's the respect about his name? Right. But yeah, Maludark has walked over to this church-like area. Are you just gonna take a seat? Okay.
There's an open chair. I don't want to be rude and just stand there.
Got it. All right. You walk down to this little alcove that features a central flat stage where you can see that the satyr is. As you listen to his words, it seems to be less related to.
Oh, in the wrong room.
Any deity that you understand. And by the way, you don't understand any. Vaguely. So I would say you're reaching the kind of the imperium of your comprehend languages because they're not speaking in common. But it does seem to be related to a deity more like. It seems as if they are regaling in stories. It sounds very almost akin to fables, if anything. And the rest of the lot just seem very enthusiastic about that.
Fast. I wish I could.
I didn't hear any of that, but
I wish I could.
I know it's your thing. It just you keep cutting in and out for weirdness reason. Like your voice is normal for a second, and then it goes back. While you're in there, Maludark, you see that like those that are not like as involved with the story that's going on seem to be like whispering amongst themselves. You can hear like one of them is kind of speaking about like, I haven't seen Osif in forever. I wonder if she's still around since the Saria lady showed up. Another is just like, I heard that door on the disc will only let you through if you have the password. And then others are like, Madam City has been awful harsh lately, but she got the whole house to run since the Lord and Lady are missing. So there's no hard feelings really, and they just seem to be talking amongst themselves and they're gossiping.
Did they say the Lord?
Lord and Lady, yes.
Huh. And what was that about a password?
Just mention that Thorn and Thistle will only let you drew if you have the password.
Hey,
Are
what's
you
the
talking to me?
password? No,
Oh,
these
okay.
because I don't want to interrupt the guy talking.
Which one
So,
are you whispering to?
The people talking about the password. Where does it go?
You're over in this area. You see like the one Saedia over here. Like just looks at you and gives a confused look, and it speaks back to you as you understand. It's being translated like what?
Like let's.
But this
Where does
one,
it go?
the little creature here, is just like password. We didn't know. We just hear that in order to get through the bros with doing the distal that you gotta give them a password.
Huh. Interesting. Thank you.
Everyone still looks confused, and you see like the sprite begins talking to him and Sylvan. Like he said this, and the satyr just like nods. Like Alright. Anything else for the rest of you? I see Corin has walked off somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause I'm lost.
Alright.
Let me go.
You know I'm lost. You know I'm lost.
How'd my stew turn out?
I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to find my way back to the stables.
I don't think the stew comes with it. It just makes. What does this say? Just regular stew? Oh.
Hot and hearty stew.
There you go.
Saedia, you want a bowl?
Oh, that's
She holds her hand up. It's like, no, thank you. I have just eaten, and again, like refers to like some of the food that's still left over on the table. It seems to be abundance
you
of like
found me.
fruits and things like that.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about this cauldron, would you?
This? No. Did you find it here?
I found it in the other thing, but it's where it is. I know it says it somewhere on the side. The cauldron comes with a lid and has side handles. Blah blah blah. Maybe it's further. Oh, there it is. Embossed on its bulging sides are images of satyrs and nymphs in repose holding ladles. So I was just wondering if it had any historical significance that you might be aware of with all your knowledge.
She gives a strong. The only cultures I've ever seen are those that belong to hags. It's possible it comes from one of their folk.
Interesting.
Sure.
I'll have to look into it eventually. I actually found it in the basement of this place in the Umbra, which is why I was also curious to see the basement here, but...
I'm gonna start opening doors because I want guards to attack me. But
They
also,
go
Oh my god, where are you?
Go up.
What the fuck? How did you get
Did
lost?
you
Where
go-
are you even going? Is the first question, I guess. Where?
I'm trying to go back to the bar where the
Okay.
There.
Gotcha. All right.
It's through here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there in 2.5 seconds. To make sure everyone else is doing what they are doing. Sorry, did you remember any more questions, guys? Do you have any more questions?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go find answer real quick.
Okay. Alright. Go see thing 1 and thing 2 over in the area. Alright. Let me switch over again. As they make their way over to the bar part of this. Alright.
Yep.
But is there what are you doing? I guess.
I'm taking a seat at the bar. Gonna like do the whole shy wave with these two over there.
Oh god. me see what this one sounds like.
Again, I'm intimidated. They're fucking. If I'm 8 feet tall and they're still taller than me,
They're huge. Okay. As you make your way over and you give your little wave, you see they both look very pleased that you've returned. And he, let me not move
his
him too much.
chest takes up my whole fucking body.
Yeah, this man is so fucking big. It's so hard to fit this motherfucker in the area. Anyway. You know what? Fuck it. He steps up onto you, girl. Because I don't got time. We're trying to fit them in the area as they come back over the stand. But again, it's still in a language you do not understand. And then like and even a woman like reaches across and like, it's shut down of my.
I'm like, okay, do I have a drink? Am I like the
you didn't order anything. Like, what are you doing?
Are these people, right? Like, I'm like, do I pay my sir? What kind of money do you accept here?
So the goblin that also doesn't seem like got that door left for, and it's
oh fuck. I'm gonna take out like what, 3 gold coins? I don't know how much beer is worth out here.
Mm-hmm.
And give them a look. See what they say.
You just taking it out, or you like slide it across the bar? What are you doing?
Well, first I want to know if they want my money. Like,
oh, you just
I
holding
can slide
it,
across the bar.
You just holding it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, do you take cash?
He like gives another quirk brow, like very quizzical, and begins to say something of
Jesus.
From
I'm be like,
from the other side of the room, you can hear this big, like, kind of hearty laugh. And the floor is like rattling with steps. That's this other not ginormous. Okay, he's also large as well. But you hear it's very brawly laugh. This creature turns and is like, they don't understand you. Huh?
I know. Do you understand them? I'm Corin, by the way.
I understand
nice
you. And he like gives you a voice of, he's like, you're a bit of a bigoth.
What do you say to me?
Bigoth.
I mean,
You're
I am.
a bit taller than all the rest, and you see that this creature is coming up to be perhaps again. He seems to be even a little bit taller than the Satyr creature that has been here that you've already kind of gauged to be about 13 feet. So he has to be going along to 14, 15. As he just like kind of stands over and looks down at you, squint his eyes, quizzical at you.
Watching all of our character sizes and then like putting them up against each other, I'm like, good God.
He's like, are you a tiny giant?
Goliath, but yes.
And you see to Maludark, who has since walking the area, and again at this point your comprehend language has been enough time for things to run her off. All you hear is Gotaka, and it's just this rough, greedy old voice that translates to you, Corin, in your mother tongue as sister. He opens his arms out wide for you.
Wait, what just happened?
He spoke giant to you and said, sister, and opened his arms out wide.
Aww. Nice to meet you. I'm all about hugs.
His hug is very strong, almost near crutching. You are tall, but you are barely coming halfway up to this man, just a little bit above half.
If only.
I haven't seen one of you around here in these parts.
Well, we just arrived by portal, if you can believe.
I've drunk myself down many portals, if you know what I mean. And you see,
Yeah.
he walks up to the counter, and he talks to the goblin. It's very rough sounding, and it's not that beautiful, elegant smoothness that you heard like from the satyrs and upper creatures speaking language. But it seems like it's getting across as he speaks to the goblin, and then throws and like slams the coin down on it. He's like, sure, there, we're gonna get some Erlinger.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have some, I wouldn't call it free time, but,
Mm-hmm.
time to actually breathe
Mm-hmm.
in between almost being murdered. How about yourself? What brings you here?
Oh, I just go where the wind takes me. I've been all around these parts, I've been around other parts. I know Goliath myself, but I do know the Federal Kin. I don't know why I went country at the end.
I love it though.
And Maludark, has you since wandered in?
Is there a problem?
Is there a problem here?
Oh. No. It's a cousin. Well, we're of the same kind.
Oh, kinfolk. Got it.
Yes. We're just sharing a pint. Have a seat.
Just when it's just, I mean, the satyr there is drunk, but he's just moving about the stool to sit down.
Oh no, there's like stools all over the place.
No, I meant Maludark, you went right in place. I'm like, are you just moving him out the way? What you doing?
No, I'm gonna climb on him.
Okay, great.
I know, I was like, why I'm like, is there any way I can sit? I don't know. Like,
Satyr.
what's this Centaur doing over here?
I'm on the satyr.
You're on the satyr.
Yeah, I'm like,
I mean, not with you. Like, he kind of just, Maludark comes over, he kind of just, like, slumps to the ground. You can hear, like, soft exploring.
oh, okay. Where do I sit? I don't know where I sit. I mean, I wouldn't mind sitting on him, but, like, is he okay with that?
He's not sitting. They cannot sit in these stools. They are too large. These are for... Like, you are pushing the bounds of this as well, but...
I know, right? I'm gonna just stand up then. Makes it easier.
But let me check.
But I'm not gonna stand on this guy.
Fair enough. Like he wasn't saying, he just like came and again, just tall towering presence behind you because like bottom part horse. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
But let me check it. Evers. Steve, what are you doing? Welyaris, what are you doing? I think Cozy got disconnected.
Same thing I've been doing, to be fair.
Okay.
Oh, really? Wow.
Alright, since Azumi is dead, I'm gonna go back to them. But he, like, just gives well, you sure keep answering company. You're pretty tall, too. And he, like, gives you a poke. And Maludark, you can just feel the strength coming from him. And also...
Yes. And a master of the art.
Tall and mighty.
Mighty. You're a little too short for my standards, what I consider mighty, but you seem got some muscle on you.
He saved my life quite a few times.
Alright. And what did you say, Maludark? I think your dick went out again.
But don't let my size fool you. You pack quite a punch.
Oh, do you now? If you seem to be strong, how about you interested in a little wager?
I'll bite. What's your game?
Just a little friendly arm wrestle.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, since you all seem to be new in these parts, it might be a good way for you to get some coin in your pockets, and that way you can buy my niece over there a nice little drink.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I bought your niece more than a drink a couple times. But yeah.
Oh my god. Outrageous. He like, let's say 10 Fey tokens. How about that?
10?
Yeah.
Tell you what, if I win, you get to hang out with and I get to watch.
You might have to get closer to your mic because I don't know what's going on, but you're cutting in and out. I hear like some parts of it, your voice goes extremely low.
Can you hear me now?
I can. It's a miracle.
Oh, okay.
So magical.
Yeah. If I win, you get to you have to engage a giant satyr daddy over here in a different type of test of strength, and I get to watch.
Well, that's not much of a bargain. I would do that for free.
I know.
Nice.
I would.
I guess you don't have much coin on you then.
Not much in the way of Fey tokens, no.
Well, you won't be getting around good in these parts of Nords. Are you able to wager a little something more if possible?
What would you like?
You are a musician.
In these parts, there are some other alternative forms of currency. Not all of them are up to biz, but memory, perhaps a dream, or an emotion you're willing to wager.
I have to give you an emotion?
Not permanently. You just, and he rummages through his pockets and he begins to pull out. Well, one of them is this like this small translucent crystal that has this. It almost seems to be rumbling with like miniature like these prisms of pure light. He's like, this is a memory crystal. We can take a memory and wager a memory. I've lost a couple in my day. And then he like goes through more, pulls out this other. It appears to be in a choken, almost like made of like pure see-through glass, and it has this like enchanting X what is it called, carved into it. Well, it looks like it perhaps is a symbol of a deer, and it's just as he like moves it through the light, it like kind of like shimmers from this beautiful pink to this just crystal blue. He's like, these are dream tokens. You can wager a dream if you like. And oh yeah, these. And then he pulls out this red gem, and he's like, this be an emotion gem. This be my friendly neighborhood anger. This is my favorite one to wager. You might not want to get too close to it. It can influence the emotion of creatures around it. Though if you happen to have one of lust, then that's a party. And when you're around these fae folks, you gotta wager on stuff they be wagering. So what's your fancy? You like to give a memory, a dream, an emotion?
I know, we will need to eat in this world eventually. Not everyone is just gonna be helping us out of their goodwill.
If you're looking for something a little bit more weighing, a little bit more valuable than the memory crystals, what you're looking for.
I'll wager a memory.
What? And I'll raise you. And you see, like, he hands you one of the crystals and he pulls out his own. And you see he raises it up to his head and it like pulses with a light. And then he just, his eyes kind of like glaze over for a moment and he's like, oh, that never gets old. Now you.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So are you going to repeat the motion?
Yes, I'll pull out a memory.
What is Maludark thinking at this moment?
I'm thinking about the time we were playing at a tavern, and to liven up the show, I was this was before I learned prestidigitation, so I couldn't create illusions.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to like make my own pyrotechnics.
Mm-hmm.
And accidentally burnt the tavern down.
Mm-hmm.
But I did manage to get everyone out of there and save them. And the barmaids were so thankful of me saving their lives that they thanked me personally, several of them at one time.
You feel that as you raise the crystal to your head, that memory just is phased to you, and you just feel kind of faint for a moment before you're able to like catch yourself over while sitting, and it's just like you can't even recall that you even gave a memory, and you seem almost being about to do it again before he's like, "Oh, don't go corrupting it." You do it enough time, you'll remember.
You remember about not remembering. Got it.
This phase stuff is very tricky, but he like goes, all right, let's get down to the bargain, and he's gonna place his like he's just so huge, just so hard to place this motherfucker. But let's say he's over at this table right here, okay?
All right.
But what? He like, thank you for looking at me, Exia Lurk. I have no idea what my Twitch decided to be a bitch, but anywho. But he's just like, did I give you my name?
What is your name, Challenger?
He's like, looks confused. It's another handshake. It's old wonky.
What was that, Zol Wonky?
He says it's old wonky.
Old Wonky. Ah, pleasure. Maludark the Mighty.
Alright, we'll find out. And Corin, what are you doing as these two are about to engage in this?
I'm like, point at the two of them and me, and be like, we out?
Okay.
But then I'm gonna point at Maludark first. Because Maludark, you coming after you're done betting your memory?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Yeah.
Again, they speak to you in a voice that you don't understand. It's like shut up, pretty as always, cool. But no idea. Okay.
All right. So I'm just gonna stand like sandwiched up in here. Cool.
So the way this is going to work is that this is going to be obviously a strength off. There are 3 segments to get to that final slamming a motherfucker's arm down moment, and obviously you are going to want to roll higher than your opponent to inch their arm closer and closer to the table. On a perhaps a chance that you get a nat 20, you can advance yourself up to get closer enough to slam the arm down on the table, because it will also give you advantage on your next roll. But with that comes the potential that if you get a nat 1, that your arm gets injured and you go down to and then you get disadvantage on your next check. So we're gonna be rolling initiative to see which one of you gets to roll first.
Roll initiative.
All right, so let me do it. This is not quite an encounter, but let me set it up so you can have it in here. All right. All right. Well, I'll say it should be.
Good luck.
Go ahead and roll your initiative. There you go. Let me roll for old Wonky. Oh my lord. You go first.
What just happened?
You go first for sure. My man
So rolling strength. Am I doing strength or athletic?
He is going. You got a 1. Oh wait, what was that?
You got a 1?
Am I doing strength or athletics?
Let me double check my notes. It is a strength ability check. So, opening up your character sheet and doing that. But yeah, he rolled a 1, so Maludark gets to go first. Oh, well, I'm sorry, you get advantage. That's where it goes. So you roll one more time. That's what the first person gets. Because it is a contestant. Alright.
So I'm going to take that 23.
I'm going to take that 23. Alright. Alright. Here, I'm going to be fair so y'all can't be like I'm cheating. So, you can see his rolls.
Oh,
alright, that's one for Maludark. You see, like, Corin from this over there at the distance, you can see that the two are, like, lodged in this straight far. And while what is now been identified as Wonky obviously has larger forms, you see Maludark is getting the edge and he is, like, moving Wonky's arm down closer to the table. He's, like, Wonky looks at you and is surprised. Like, he was not expecting this much strength. Also, I forgot to mention that you get each per game, you get 1 death stare, which is your intimidation check, essentially. And if you are successful in it, as it will be opposed to that against that creature's like internal insight, you can get them disadvantage on their next roll. But you only get 1 per game, so be useful. All right, now roll again. Oh my god, Wonky! Dear Lord!
God damn!
He fucking sucked!
Corin is in like happy heaven. She's got a beer. She's surrounded by hot, beautiful people, and she's watching her man throw down. This is great.
You see, after a moment, this Maludark just flat out slams Wonky's arm down the table, and he just like shakes his fucking hell! I didn't know you was that strong. And you won. God damn, it sucked.
I could have told you that.
It's not Maludark the meek. It's Maludark the mighty.
I hate you. That was a fluke. Redo. My arm was a little weak at the moment.
I have some other physical tests to attend to, but when I'm done, definitely, if you want a rematch.
I'll see. I'll even challenge you to a drink off. All right. Oh, Wonky, I'm so
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah. All right. You see,
I'll be taking that memory.
Yes, he's still like shaking his arm off from pain.
What memory did he give me?
Oh yeah, as you pick up the table and you see he put down these, you see it seems to be a mixed variety of coin. You see one is made from this, it seems to be made of, seems to be made of like a carved wood. These almost like a wooden disc that like is adorned with like these pretty floral patterns that and other scenes of like nature. Other ones just seem to be like woven strands of like grass braided together into this almost leaf-like symbol, which seems to be the fake coin he was referring to. And you grab it, like, are you, so like, as you grab the coins, you take the crystals, you just hold it up to your head and you'll get your memory back.
All right, so let me get this memory back.
All right. That there. Easy enough. Just place it back in your hair. You feel there's like a little bit of a glow, and then the memory just kind of returns to you. It's very strange how you can even have forgotten it in the first place. It's almost like experiencing anew as it comes back to your head of that pleasant evening you had.
I was like, oh man, that was awesome.
Well, and if you want to view mine, you do the same thing. You hold it up to your head, but old Wonky's into some strange stuff, so be warned. Might get a memory of me on a crap or something.
What?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Hey,
That's what you wagered? Let's see.
He never said what he was putting in.
Let me see what he wagered.
Okay.
Let me hold up this quickly. I want to know what he wagered.
Roll me just a flat 20, like a pure luck chance. Let's see. It is indeed a memory of him having the most ferocious shit. You could just hear these sound. It seems unhuman. It almost sounds like a beast is roaring. You could see him grasping onto the sides of this owl house. Like, free me, release me from your hold. And he is fighting for his life.
Fighting for his life.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And then he looks over. There's no toilet paper either. It's quite a memory. Would have been worse if you got that one.
I know, right? Like, fun times.
Alright, but as you guys are in the midst of trying to entertain these creatures, what are the rest of the Welyaris, I guess, is doing? Steve, Saria? Saria mentioned she was going to look for us. How are y'all in the midst of speaking to these creatures? Because they are having a very intricate conversation with you, Corin, that you have no idea what's going on.
Well, I've been drinking and I guess getting pat down this whole time, so I'm good.
They're running. They're like lightly touching you. Seem very interested in your presence, but nothing that you're able to fully understand.
Yeah, and now that Maludark's done, I mean, what, are we looking for a room? Are we not looking for a room? Where are we sleeping? Because we got like an hour, right? Before we have to regroup with everybody else. Was that our time frame?
I have no idea. I think he's talking to you, Maludark. He muted himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah. So, I don't know how to say that, but I'm gonna be like, yeah, he's done. I'm pointing at him. Point at me. I'm like, I'm gonna look at them and be like, so, where are we going?
Continues, like they are like nodding their head, but you can just understand. They have no idea what the hell you're saying, much less you understand them. And you see, like, the female one kind of like turns to the male one, and as they just speak back and forth, it's like, and they seem to be having a bit of a conversation and gesturing down towards you. But as
I'm too short to touch any of their faces, right?
No, yeah, you can't. They're just too high up. But you can stand on the bar stool and certainly try.
Yeah. Do I have to do an athletics check?
I mean, unless you're gonna get all the way up to the bar. Yes, athletics or acrobatics, but just to stand on this stool, I'll allow it.
Okay, I'm gonna stand on this stool then.
Okay. Hey, you're touching which one's face? Are you touching both their faces and trying to reach out?
I don't even think my arms are that long. Like,
They're
how
not.
big are these?
They're big.
Yeah,
they're
they're not.
long.
I guess I'll take turns. That sounds about right. I mean, I'm trying to pick up both of them. Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm like,
continue to looking confused, but so far, please, like you
What about-
see, they both mimic you and touch your face.
oh Jesus, this is. I feel like this should be easy to figure out. There's not too many words involved. Okay.
Dear Lord.
Where are the bedrooms at? In this manor. I feel like I can take them there. I feel like that would like pretty much lay it out.
You mean?
Oh wait, no.
Over to the one that y'all were in with the satyrs? You don't know.
There's one like right next to us.
Is there? So there is.
That is not a bedroom.
It's a room.
Wow.
All right, it's a room.
Wow.
Y'all coming?
Are you leading them?
Yeah, I'm gonna look them in the eye, touch both their faces, hop off that stool, and be like, do that like, you coming to the room.
They give each other like another quizzical look. Begins speaking again to one another. Before coming forth.
I'm gonna talk to Maludark. Maludark, what are they saying? What have they been saying?
Wrong one.
Not sure. Like my spell wore off. Hold on. I can do it again.
I can do it again. All right. Oh my god.
Aha!
You big bitches are so huge. It's so hard to move you. All right.
I can't believe that. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It is so hard to move these guys right now. Okay. They take up so much space. Like big, beautiful bitches. But they are talking amongst themselves. They are, I'll just say, there's like, you can hear the male or the female that is just like, do they not wish to partake in our lovemaking? And the male's like, I do not know. They wish to go more inward instead of outside. It is strange.
Oh, outside.
And they seem very kind of like this. Very kind of large creatures that has now been took into like this intricate, not small necessarily, but there's a lot of glass cases in this area.
Yeah.
That is very awkward for their
fair
large forms. You can see that they're
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, I believe these creatures prefer to engage out in amongst nature on the outside.
Oh, outside. Oh, all right. Okay, so they both can't come with me through the door like this. Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of like wave them, I guess, to the outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoops.
I will
Close the
leave you
door.
to do this. I'll be back with y'all in one moment as I go now to another. This is hilarious. Like, how hard is it to translate sex across a language that's not shared? It's very. Okay. But after
What do they say? What?
You go and you look for us and you manage to find him. He seems to be like dusting along things, carrying like small like towelettes and things in his hands as he's like stocking things up, and he like gives another bow. Miss Fëanor.
No, you. I'm just gonna tell you that might be gone for a while, might not come back, might be coming back after a century. But I was just trying to say goodbye before I go.
I am, sorry, I'm confused. Are you all leaving?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just me. I may come back immediately. I may not come back. I may come back in centuries. God knows. But I'm gonna be doing something that may or may not kill me, may or may not take me somewhere that I shouldn't be. But who knows?
I am concerned, Miss Fainor. Is everything all right? Is there anything I can be assistance with?
Everything is fine.
A little bit. But please continue.
I said everything is fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, I hope you forgive me if I do worry. I have come to grow quite fond of a lot of you.
And I think a lot of them have grown quite fond of you too. And so have I. Hence why I'm here to say goodbye.
Well, I do hope this is not a permanent goodbye, my lady. If you'll forgive me.
Sometimes people come and go. Life will be taken or be given. Either way, nothing is permanent, and you just have to keep going forward, regardless. So, don't worry too much about it. See you when I see you.
I will.
Thank you for all your help.
You're very much welcome. Gives a, again, a very quizzical look, like he is thinking over everything you say, but bows.
Alright then, and I'm off.
Alright.
Bye.
Alrighty.
Just run outside. I need to go talk to the other guy.
Alright, well, you do that. Let me go look on the Evers. Let's see. Mylar is still just perusing the books.
I'm just enjoying my stew.
You're just enjoying your stew. I don't know why that's under his name, but anyway. Alright. I'll keep that there for there. Go back to there. Are you just eating there in front of her, Hazumi?
Well, I have more questions for her, but now I lost my train of thought.
Oh,
I'm
God.
trying to remember what I was going to ask her.
Gotcha. Alright. I'll be back.
I got distracted by freeze-dried Skittles and everything went out the window.
Gotcha. Maludark, are you in that corner there? There. I want to make sure. Okay.
Outside.
Right. Still trying to lead a horse, one might say.
I mean, it's still the same thing. Still trying to lead a horse to water.
Right. So they still confused, but they seem a little bit more at ease now that you're outside the wilds. All right.
Yeah, now I get it.
Oh, Saria, you don't want to be here for this.
Oh God.
I'm not here.
Yeah.
Walks along. We gotta do it right there on the patio. That's a yes. Wow. Okay.
I'm Well, I'm just looking at them like I'm like, where do y'all want to go? I'm gonna let them
I
walk
say
in front
maybe
of
they
me.
have a spot.
Mm,
Yeah.
Right.
Just kind of
Besides
like
in front of.
gesture for like gesture for them to lead.
oh,
Hey, are these the same guards that are like trying to get my autograph? Right here.
oh, wrong person. Wrong person. You don't know. You,
Oh no, I'm just wondering.
you just heard her say mention that there were some individuals, right? Right. But they're gonna start going down towards that area. See, like they give each other like a little smile and get content that you seem to finally understand their meeting.
Like, yes, finally.
Mm-hmm. And then y'all can go over there and y'all can do y'all dirtiness.
No, everyone will know.
I'm gonna just move a little enough out the way.
It like put me into the house.
Oh my god, where are you?
Just on the
I'm
roof.
Yeah, like
Technically underneath the roof.
like what?
But there. Now roll me your Constitution saving throw. I'm kidding. Anyway, should be for how big these motherfuckers are. It do be a strenuous act, but you may all engage in your merriment. One might call it. I made my way back up there. Okay, go.
You decide who's the taller and the buffer one yet?
They're still going on to their argument. Wait, why is this?
Then.
What's this? There we go. So fucking weird. For a moment, but what are you doing?
I was just passing by and then have you decided who's the taller?
I meant like other than that. I'm still going on their argument.
You say bye-bye to them. And I'm gonna go out to this place.
Okay, you're going all the way out to the grove?
Yeah.
See, my eye. Jesus Lord. Ugh, so much. Alright, there we go, because make this as easy as possible again. There we go. As you wander back into the strange grove area.
Very strange indeed. Especially these stairs. Thank you. I'm gonna tell them the bad news.
Alright. Mila.
I'm gonna say hey.
Did you get the autograph yet?
No, she said that she doesn't want to give it because she thinks people are trying to steal her name, and she also thinks I'm being mind controlled. Yada yada yada. So it's an autograph to deals off. You may punish me however you want, but I do need to talk to your lord.
Should have known. Well, you know how realm walkers are supposed to be like. Yeah, they gotta keep the peace and be the guardians. It makes sense that she doesn't have time to give anyone like us a little autograph. So
It's alright. It's alright. You guys are doing great work too. You guys are doing amazing. As great as I don't want to say it, but
chips will fall where they may. Well, we appreciate you trying. Yes. Rocta will go get the Lord.
Is there anything I need to do to break deals or anything? No.
He like gives like a look. I don't know. It may sometimes happen the way it happens. It's chaotic. Your baby might come out looking like a hobgoblin, or you might turn into a hobgoblin, or you might wake up forgetting who you are.
The deal was either I give you the autograph or I give you the autograph for a favor. There was nothing consequence-wise that was agreed upon.
You don't do much bargaining with Fey folks, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you exactly what'll happen, but it'll happen. You might just grow a little tail. It'll be fine. You can keep it hidden. Or you might even like it.
Sure. I'm gonna go die anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, you got a death sentence or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
My condolences to you. Didn't look that sick, but you are kind of pale.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'm dying.
Well, I'll try to remend you.
Thank you.
Right. And after a moment, you see the Lord once again returns down to the area.
So, I apologize for disturbing you again for the third time today, but since there's not much that we can do here, the portal in your room was nothing related to the mortal realm. It seems to be leading to a different realm, so there's not much we can do with that either, especially with the fact that we can't find any orange crystals here, or have no knowledge of gaining one. I think my party members will be staying here for a while to figure things out, but I may go somewhere and not return immediately, or may return after centuries, or may not return at all, depending whether or not this will kill me. But I was just telling you so that you don't think they abandoned you or anything.
I am confused. You've mentioned that the portal does not work, and yet you are speaking of leaving.
We came from Umbra, and the portal that we came from Umbra is it's like a statue thing that I spoke some words on it, and then it opened a portal leading here, and the same statue portal thing is in the maze over here. So I was gonna try that or another thing.
You are attempting to return to the Umbra.
Yes.
Is this for your own quest, or do you believe it to be related to what could free Alciaf?
Yes, I don't have much information regarding how to free Alcius or reach her. The manor in Umbra is in a better shape than the one here. I may be able to investigate her room more to see if I can find anything. Though the last time I did investigate one of the rooms, there was not much that I can find about it. Can probably find pictures or something, and it might help. Even though her brother is an asshole, maybe I can ask him for. No, I shouldn't ask him at all. But regardless, her brother and his wife are both magically inclined people too. There's a possibility that they may be able to dispel the imprisonment spell and set your people and everybody else free. And from there, I'll try to either come back or make my way to the mortal realm to talk more to my teachers and find out if there's a way to change Alcius back. And maybe if I can find her daughter, maybe that would help too.
This sounds as if a very daunting task.
Indeed.
You walk alone.
Yes, as I have troubles. trusting my own members. And it seems that they are more enjoying themselves with drinks than the company of other people, while I urgently need to return to someone because I fear that he might be too lonely.
You walk with a guardian of the realms, a symbol of the All-Mother
You think
herself.
too highly of her.
And I believe you think too lowly of her. If the magic that she wields, the presence that she has.
Then you can work with her since she's staying here, and I'll be on my own way since I'm not really needed here.
If you wish to go, then I will not stop you. And if this quest of yours proves to be useful in returning Elsia, then I would be in your gratitude.
And if it doesn't, I apologize. If I do not return, then again, I apologize. Wait.
He gives a nod.
Alright. That's all. Apologize again for disturbing you.
Gives a little nod and begins to walk off.
Ah! Got stuck. Move, you son of a shit.
Alright.
Oh wait, I should ask him what
Oh my
happens
God.
if I make a fade.
Oh my God.
They're not gonna tell me. I need to ask him first.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna get an autograph from her, so I might as well ask real quick before I go die.
You call it back. What kind of? Oh, you're back already. Did you get the autograph?
Yeah, I'm not getting the autograph. I'm gonna ask you, Lord, if he knows what happens if I make a deal with the Fae and then doesn't, get what needed, whatever the fuck. Okay, I just need to find out if I can die, or is the Fae promise whatever thing is gonna stop me from dying.
You'd rather die?
And he walks back off. Another moment, he returns.
I need to ask you something real quick. I accidentally made a deal with these two because they wanted the autograph from Corin, but Corin is being weird about it, so I'm not gonna get the autograph. What happens if I don't fulfill the favor?
He looks confused, looks over a brow to Kurta, who just gives a big shrug, He's like, you've entered into a Fae bargain.
Yeah.
And you did not lay down any terms.
It was just I get the autograph. I was gonna do it for free for just out of my goodwill, but they insisted on paying me, so I said that they owe me a favor. If I get them to autograph, they will do me a favor if I request for one. And that was it.
As the terms for such bargain was never struck, then the consequences for failing your end of the agreement is up to the All-Mother to decide. It can be instant. Some may not take effect until centuries. And I cannot
prevent me from dying.
He gives us a wave off gestures. The effects can range from a transformation of yourself, a loss of who you were, memories escaping you, inability to sleep or dream, and sometimes perhaps yes, a cruel bit of immortality.
I'm immortal already anyways. Why not add more to it?
You are an elf, but you are not immortal. You can die. There are such forces that can prevent you from even that.
I'll find out when I jump off the ditch. I mean, what?
Consequences will be chosen by the All-Mother. what she believes fits your ability not to not upend your end of the bargain.
I see. Well,
Mm.
that's all.
I would advise you, if you are to survive this, do not make such bargains so callously in the future.
I didn't realize it was something that deep. I thought they just wanted to shake it.
You will find that within these realms that such creatures can enter you into a bargain with them simply by your words, gestures, or even that of a contract. So be careful.
It's okay. I'm gonna die anyway. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Physical look. Goes. Corin is still like, oh, if you get that contract, autograph, I'll still take it.
Constitution check.
Right, let's see.
See what happens. Do I die? Hey,
Saving.
I don't die. Maludark.
Oh my god!
But I'm getting it.
Let me roll their perception before force checks. Alright, here. I could click on the lady where she's at, but these are their rolls. Their performance. They're keeping up with the effort. He's quite large, Maludark. It's the best I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? As I continue elsewhere. Corin, you got this.
Got it.
Blood of giants.
That's what they say.
Maludark, you're gonna have to perhaps refocus on your mighty name. Anyway.
Maludark spent too much of his energy arm wrestling beforehand.
Yeah,
he should have been like.
Exactly. All right. All right. Sorry, where were you going?
I'm deciding.
Mm.
I'm scared to go down there.
As you rightfully
Today's
probably
the day
should be.
to be traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
Today is the day.
Today is the day to be traumatized. All right.
Traumatized.
You're going back to the manor?
Okay, good.
Mm.
I don't sleep on me.
Okay.
But I was gonna talk to Corin one last time, asking if she wants to give the thing or not. If not, then I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Since I saw them as I passed by here, I'm just gonna.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna wait by the stairs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, yeah. Smart. Wink, wink, wink. The hobgoblins are giving you eyes, but for the most part, they seem to be leaving you to what you're up to. Alright, let me go back over inside to the others to see what they're doing. As Maludark is trying to earn his title as mighty again. Anyway. Alright, did you remember what you were thinking of, Steve?
I was going to ask if she knew. You wouldn't happen to know of a way or a curse that might affect the way people are and change them into something monstrous, but still be able to change them back. Much like Alcia's current curse, but not quite.
Ha! Not the forte as well. She gives like a quizzical brow. It's like none that I am aware of, other than those like me and myself that are able to change our physical form. But you said you were not magically inclined, so I do not believe you are capable of such change.
Not me per se, more a creature that when it kills other creatures Not necessarily necromancy, but along those same lines, brings them back as an evil version of themselves. One
There,
that they could potentially be brought back from, but who's really to say?
there are spells that can return a soul, though not to its original flesh, but it is not an ability I have.
Well, something for me to look into at another time. I suppose I should go see what the rest of my companions have managed to get themselves into trouble as. God knows I've left them alone long enough. They've probably gotten themselves into something. Or someone.
Perhaps they would like if you brought your stew and shared.
You don't like this stew, do you?
I am one that partakes more in nature's offerings, but it is not. It is no thing. It smells all right.
To be fair, this was more something that I was hoping to use as a bargaining chip for getting Usk freed. Not Usk, Timnus.
Well,
Seeing as how they apparently originally kidnapped him so they'd have a source of food, with him growing the food in the other realm, I was hoping I might be able to use the bargain of a magic pot that makes stew all the time to convince them to trade it for his freedom, since they would no longer have to worry about food.
you see,
I figured I
like
should at least taste test it before.
she like drops the pendant, like what she was working on, turns to you, and she's like, "They kidnapped Timnus to make him a slave."
Yes. And unfortunately, he seems to be bound to the other realm with fountains of blood that I, for the life of me, have not been able to figure out how to destroy. We've tried chopping at them, we've tried taking the blood out of the fountain, we've tried everything we could think of. But I just don't quite know how else we would free him from that plane. I would free him in a moment if I knew how, regardless of how it might look to the others.
That is quite
Disturbing.
I have been worried for Timnus and wishing for his safe return, but I know he has been subject to not just a fate of being stolen from our lands and sentenced to the agony of staying within that dark realm, but to be treated like such calm, and her face like just displays one of rage before like she again converts back over. It's like I will look into matters to try to find out about these blood fountains, you say?
Fountains of blood. I'm assuming at least, that that's what's keeping him locked there, because much like the grove here, that's where they are in the other realm, except he can't walk next to them. The fountains prevent him from getting close, and we tried everything to get them to be destroyed, and we couldn't manage it, so it must require some form of magical means, but unfortunately, we are not as knowledgeable in that regard.
I will get study into it, and I will involve Woodfellow. Perhaps we can come to some assistance that we could. Perhaps if you were to return to that realm, you can free us and bring him home. Bring Timnus. Jesus, you fucked me up too.
See? It's the kindly old man. You can't separate them. I would be much obliged if we could get him free. I'm sure everyone would love to have him back, but I especially. He is a member of this realm. He does not belong there, and you can see just by looking at him that it's wearing down on him being there. Much as he puts up a brave face and tries to be the friendly person that everyone probably knows, always making sure you're well fed and taken care of. But it's wearing down on him, and it's fairly obvious.
That sounds like the Timnus I know. I would very best like him back in his home.
I'd like him to be back in his home. Well, if you come up with anything, please, by all means, let me know. I will gladly do whatever it takes to make sure he is freed.
I will let you know if we find anything.
I suppose I should go find my companions now.
She gives a nod.
Stay safe.
May the All Mother travel with you.
I can hope. Bloop.
Alright.
As far as Steve knows, I mean, Welyaris is in the library, so I'll stop there first, but everyone else is supposed to be upstairs. So I'll stop off and see what he's up to. He is in here, right? Oh, he's fucking right there under the shelf.
Yes.
I'm right there. I'm not even no stealth check or nothing.
Your token's half covered up by the shelf in the dark.
I know.
Anything new or interesting happening here? I've finished with my discussion. I was gonna go check in with the rest of our party.
No, not really, to be honest. Other than,
Okay.
fun fact, don't sleep in anywhere with the sprites unless you get permission first.
The sprites or the starries?
The sprites? Like the one that's currently right above your head?
Am I on a sprite? Oh my god!
They're technically on top of you.
It's so tiny, I didn't even see.
Yeah, they're bigger. I meant tinier, so they're on top. Wink, wink, wonk.
I'm assuming they're very interesting.
They're just working.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Unless you have permission to be in one of their areas, they're probably going to shoot you while you're sleeping.
Noted. Definitely stay away from those areas.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I was gonna head back upstairs. Are you staying here?
That was the plan, yes, unless something immediately overpressing comes up.
I mean, unless you've come up with a better idea besides waiting for Uska's next dream self to reveal more information to us, potentially.
Without doing something extremely stupid, I'm pretty sure this is where we're at.
What would be extremely stupid?
Well, going into areas we aren't supposed to.
I have thought about that. I'm probably going to go explore the attic if you'd be interested in joining me, as long as we keep to our word and do not harm the Humblebee? Wait, I wrote it down. I know I wrote it down. Humblefly? That sounds right. Alright, apparently I didn't write it down. I thought I did. But as long as we don't harm the Humblefly, we should be fine. If you'd be interested in that exploration with me.
Potentially? Depends on if someone else wants to go with or what other people are doing.
Well, I have to go find the rest of our party for that. That's why I stopped by here first, because I knew you were here. I assume the rest of them are still upstairs, so I'm going to go find them and have that wonderful chat.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I have no idea where any of them at. You could check.
They came downstairs and talked to the area with you, Welyaris.
Hence why I came here.
Listen, that would have required me having a brain.
He was just taking a little nap.
I was gonna guess the bar.
Oh yeah, but they had alcohol upstairs.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything. There's other things in the bar that aren't upstairs.
That is a disturbing thought that I would very much rather not think about.
I slept across from it for at least a solid week. I don't want to hear it.
Did you enjoy the things that you heard?
You are just getting stared at. There are no words. The silence is deafening.
That sounds about right. So do you want to go look for them with me, or were you going to stay here and just want us to come back and find you should they decide they want to go exploring?
I mean, I could go with. There's literally nothing else for me. There's nothing for me to be doing for the rest of the night.
Well, if you've got no plans, this is the only plan I've got.
There?
I figure it's the one area of the house that we haven't really explored upstairs where we're not supposed to be.
You're not wrong.
But as long as we don't hurt the creature, I feel like we'll be fine. No one will get mad at us for being up there. I hope.
I mean, I have no plans on messing with anything that hasn't messed with me first.
Well, it'll probably be angry that we're in its nest. I should mention that it will not take kindly to us being there if it catches us there. So we have to be a little bit.
Upstairs, the nest?
From what I've been told, it appears that way, but I'm not 100% certain anymore, honestly. I'm a
Fair enough.
little confused and lost with this place. But as far as I know, there's only 2 areas that we haven't really explored here, except maybe somewhere out there in the maze, and that's the upstairs and the area that's blocked off because there's a creature there that fucking infects people in the mind and prevents them from being themselves anymore. Which I'm not eager to go mess with, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's not great. Although if
Yeah.
it's anything like the ghosts in that greenhouse, then I might not have that much of an issue.
Honestly, those ghosts in the greenhouse weren't much of a. They were a fight. We got fucked up there, but we were able to overtake them. If a creature out there was anything like that, I'd gladly fight it.
Oh, I meant more that they looked at me and then recoiled.
They
That was a-
recoiled from you?
Oh, yes. That was a new
Yeah.
low.
I don't think I noticed that.
You didn't get recoiled from, so you know.
He was also down at the time.
That's
would
why I
make
didn't
sense.
notice.
That would do it.
Interesting. I wonder what about you makes them recoil from you.
Gestures to all of me.
I mean, you're a bug man, sure, but that's not really out of place in the world we live in today. I mean, sure, it's a little bit special because I don't even think even I have seen someone of your particular genetics.
From
But-
my understanding, one of the fake courts is quite literally not me, not what I am, but it's very similar.
Would I know that?
You were here for that conversation.
You were.
No.
Oh, wait.
Whether or not
I
you
I
have
was more
interacted with
knowing,
that court,
wondering if I
no.
would have known about the court beforehand.
You were, it was mentioned in front of, Saedia, because she was the one who first brought it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea if you would have interacted with the court, though.
And
As
you
far
can,
as I know, I didn't.
I don't remember if you rolled a check, but you can roll another, like, history, or, this won't be history check.
This one won't be history, or will be?
Will be, because they're not inherently always magical.
Well, I was rolling history anyways whenever I was given the option because it made more sense to me. Steve's not exactly magically inclined. History. Ooh, not great.
Again, it's that familiar sensation. It sounds familiar along the lines, but it's not like you can place it. Like when you looked at Welyaris for the first time, this was the first time you've seen a creature that is of like an insect nature, but still vaguely humanoid. Good. Again, it's like tingling. Something is like is ringing that bell, trying to remember, but it's not quite following through.
Well, should we go upstairs and check in with the rest?
Works for me.
See who's on board and who isn't on board with the coming plan?
My ass.
Alright, well, if he's on board, I'm assuming we're heading upstairs then.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. What did I collide with? There we go.
Your mom.
Oh, is us standing
yeah.
right there?
Gus is working. Yeah, he's the only one I didn't hide. I had to go hide to fucking rest. He's like working a abundance of stuff. You see, like he has like some things in his hand, like papers and again like towels and things like that. He just seems to be taking care of the manor.
Alright, well, I guess we'll keep going.
Right?
Upstairs we go to
Yes,
find the
go.
partiers.
Alright. Go see. Sorry, how long are you waiting to go there for a court, I guess? Up. Because he's dead.
Because he was dead.
There she is.
I forgot I put my mic up.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm not sure if they're back inside or not.
Mm-hmm. Also, it's you've been out there for a couple minutes and you haven't seen them.
Yeah, They're not inside.
I mean, you can go back inside. or-
No, they're
Mm.
token.
Hmm? Oh, that's because you're. Yeah, you're on. You switched because I didn't delete you guys off. No, you're still at the area because we're on another scene. You're not in there. Ignore the man without below the what is it called? You know.
The others
Mm-hmm.
on the stairs.
But I was just trying to beg, see how long you're staying there. You're just sitting there now.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's up to them how long they're gonna let that last. But anyway.
Sitting here and funking.
Okay. How about you, Think One and
So
Think
just
Two?
let me know.
How y'all doing?
I say, just let me know when y'all are done, because our characters can go back inside whenever. We were just doing that for the hour that we had. But, you know, I am sated. I think.
I mean, it hasn't been a. Yeah, I'm about to say it hasn't been a full hour, but you're over there entertaining yourself. I'm about to say you can spend that time vaguely enough to go ahead and summon Aster, be like, while you're waiting for them.
I'm gonna be summoning Astra.
All right, and then y'all, the two y'all can decide if y'all done, if y'all needs have been sated or not.
Fair enough.
Let me go up. Cause I'm just trying to. Please, I don't have to get popping back and forth for a moment. Man, so you're summoning Astra. What are y'all doing, Corin, Maludark?
Okay, so I guess now that rode the horses into the sunset.
It's not quite the sunset though.
I'm gonna keep making horse jokes. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bar.
All right.
And see if I can figure out where, if anybody has seen where the rest of my party's at.
Okay. Yeah, now. For the semblance of effect, let me do this. Oh my god, why is this thing freaking thing up for me? Always this. Let me see. Let's see if that works. Alright, that works. There we go. As you leave your Centaur lover is there. Hold on, where the fuck are you? Body made of sweat. Everything else, I won't go into details of blah blah blah. But stroking your arms and whispering more words that you kind of think like "Dans la couture." And you guys are just still leaving?
Well,
Maludark's so you're muted by the way. But anyway, just in case you're talking.
Oh, word, he probably doesn't know.
Yeah, but
We're gonna head back inside because I can't really talk to them.
Like you're understanding like enough what they're saying. They're just like you're leaving so soon.
Yeah, sorry. Like we have other obligations. I know you can't understand me.
Our party members need us.
Looks disappointed and still vaguely confused, but I guess you guys are getting dressed and walking off, so they're just like giving each other looks like,
They wanted to go for longer.
I know, I'm still back there. I'm just gonna be like, hold their hands and let them down easy, but I gotta go find the rest of my party. So, just so they know I'll be back though.
Alright. As you continue to walk away. They seem like they're gonna go back and entertain themselves though.
Word.
Right. And I will say, just to speed up this timeline of events already.
There's Saria.
You see Saria as she seems to be focusing and concentrating for a moment, and then poofing into existence. Because I refuse to do the whole thing. Hold on, let me see. Did I do it? Hold on, let me see. Okay, let's see. Anyway, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's too much fucking work anyway. Alright, where is it? Here we go. Alright. Wait, come on. There we go. Oof, magic! Listen, I have to open up a goddamn thing. And there, after a moment, you see her cat kind of just comes like, he lands from the air a little bit. All on all fours, of course. Though not all cats, I learned that the hard way. But anyway, Astra's there. I'm not gonna go into details right now.
I hug him.
Like, looks.
Wait, where are we?
Hell.
My God, we left one hell for another?
Yeah.
Oh God.
We're about to go to another hell though.
I remember we were, where was that weird, like, tornado thing, starting up, and then I went away. Did you hit me? Did I get hit?
No, the wind were just too strong. It pulled you apart.
That's rude.
But where's
It was rude.
like, you see, he looks around, he's just like, there's the grumpy one.
You talking about Vax?
Yeah.
He has a name, His name's Vax.
Yeah. He always calls me your cat,
It's-
so.
Okay, if I make him call you Astra, would you call him Vax?
I'll call him companion of my summoner.
That's not better.
Adorable.
You can call him Vax. It's short, Vax. Say it with me, Vax.
What if I call him Vex? Because he's really, he'd be vexing people.
You and him are the same type of people. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
He will probably tell me like, what if I just call him the cat? Or what if I'm just calling him your cat?
Well, that's because he's just rude.
You're doing the same thing.
Well, I have a right to be. He came and stepped in my territory.
He can even call you the grumpy cat.
I'm a delight. How dare.
Point being, his name is Vax and your name is Astra. You should both respect each other's name.
I'll do it for you.
Good. And I pat him.
But you guys, Corin and Maludark, walk in onto Saria sitting on the steps with Astra back in her arms.
Oh, you're back from God knows what, but
Oh, they're still here too, huh?
yeah, they're still
Hey.
here too.
Good to
Astra
see
said
you.
hello.
I'm just gonna do like a little bow, like a head nod to Astra, seeing as I can't talk to them.
Do you want to pet him? He likes pets.
Aww. I'd love to, if you'll have me.
Hold Astra up to you,
Mhm.
Corin.
He's giving, he is like leaning back like, the last guy wasn't so good.
Well, she did want to give you treats, so if you let her pet you, she'll probably give you treats.
I'm still waiting for those treats.
He said that he's still waiting for those treats you promised him.
Right.
What? I think I still have them, and I think I still have like some of that stuff that we brought with us, just because y'all didn't eat breakfast. But I don't know how long ago that was.
Oh yeah,
So, it depends on
what was it? The food you were supposed to give away, Lars, that you gave to the cat.
It was like a day. It's been like 1 day or 2 days.
No,
Yeah.
it was this morning.
But
This
you
morning? Okay, cool. Word.
you had her Astra and Roby animal handling Corin to see.
Who, me? Okay.
She's
Yeah,
handing you the cat.
pet him.
Animal handling.
Astra is looking
yeah.
very like, because you are very large and to
Hey.
the creature. Damn, very surprised. Like,
Yeah,
Call
she's
me
fine.
Butter because I'm on a roll. Let's
like
go.
immediately you guys furries.
Oh, I'll be damned. She knows how to pat a cat.
He's a druid, for God's sake.
Well, I
If
don't
she
know.
doesn't know, then that's gonna be another question to ask.
I don't know. You hang around weird folks. Yeah. Okay.
You are.
This one. I'm starting to warm up a little bit. She's all right.
Maludark, do you want to pet him?
Hell yeah.
Oh God!
Okay. Trying to give it to Maludark.
Oh God! Why are you trying to chance the fate?
Who's a good kitty?
Oh
That
God!
poor cat.
Oh, please don't hurt him.
You have to
No.
roll animal handling.
Oh, you have. Aren't you supposed to be proficient? Yeah, go ahead and roll animal handling.
Don't squish him.
Don't squish him. Okay, there is a deity. Okay, all right. he's
better than the grumpy one. Vax on the first time, but she's still better.
He looks over the corner.
So which one is
course
better,
he is.
mine or theirs?
Well, yours, obviously.
Oh,
Ezra likes the pets from you guys. He
Mhm.
says thank you.
aw, I'm so glad. It's nice to properly meet you.
I'll pick Ezra back.
Also, I do want to apologize about the autograph thing. I feel like,
I
you
would
know,
like to apologize too. I've been too stressed out that I've been lashing out.
yeah, it's older sibling syndrome. I kind of worry more than I should, just because I'm used to watching for my youngers, and you know, it's been a while since I've had my brother
I thought
around.
your
But
older brother is. Yeah, I thought your brother was older than you.
let's face it, the boy ran away and ran from his problems. I mean, I might get into trouble, but he left the kingdom without aid, with no
Wasn't he your
thought to
only
himself.
brother?
Exactly. But I've always had to look out for him and make sure that Mum was never too hard on him.
I see. I see.
Your whole family has problems.
I know.
So, what is it about an autograph? I mean, if I can help,
We
I don't
autographs?
mind.
The two guards from the tower that Lord look at his name so I don't mispronounce.
Caneros.
Caneros is currently at the two guards there is a big fan of you and wants your autograph. And I agreed to get the autographs for them.
Oh,
But
well, that's not a problem.
okay.
Okay.
One is
Yeah,
for Kurna the Annihilator and one is for Rokta. I give her the
Alright.
paper that Us gave me in my pen.
Oh, perfect. I was just going to say, I didn't really bring anything to write with. I figured it'd be
It's okay.
awesome. There we go.
You're right.
I'm gonna
This
do like
is
my
hell.
little fancy.
Thank
Alright.
you, thank you.
Glad I could help. You let me know if there's anything else you need. I know I'm always a little off and about, but you know, I do care about my team. I want us all to make it out of here
I
safely.
know. I have just been quite stressed, especially with
Yeah.
Vax not being around and everybody else upstairs seems very rowdy. Not my type of people, and I have concerns on where I'm sleeping tonight.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
well,
we don't have a bed anymore?
We don't have
Let's-
a bed.
let's focus on finding us a place to sleep. And you know, who knows? Maybe if we break this curse, we can
I was about
reunite
to
you
go
and
on a
Beth.
suicide mission.
Wait, what?
No, don't. What? No. I'm gonna look at her and be like, no. I'm gonna like bend down and be like in her face.
In most of the realms, we've never went out of the front door, and I was gonna go try and see what happens if I go through the front door. I could die.
You could most certainly die.
Let's
and
not do anything that
would-
leads to death.
Right.
It's
I
fine.
do.
The percentage of me dying and the percentage of me surviving is 50-50.
I don't.
I hate to big sister you just so soon after our chat, but your life is very valuable to the team
Like
and
I
us.
said, it's a
and
50-50 chance. If you don't take
that's
the chance,
way
you never
too
know.
high.
It's an equal chance of survival or death. And if you don't
What
take
are
the
the
chance,
terms?
you can never know. It's for science too. I mean, for magic too.
Whenever you say science, I get nervous because when you say science, it usually means something painful. How about we reconsider for a moment? Consider our options.
Right.
What if I tie
Which is
myself with a rope, and then you
not this
hold on
rope
to
thing
the rope,
again.
and then I go out the door, and if anything happens, you can just pull me back in.
Oh no! They were gonna do that to me out in the mist.
Wait
No,
a minute.
I'm
You didn't want to
offering
do that
myself.
with your cat, who is also an
Just
extremely
because
valuable
I want
member
to
of the team.
sacrifice myself doesn't mean I want to sacrifice Astra. She can watch.
Okay, well, we're
No.
not sacrificing either of you.
Damn it.
Both of you are too important. We are gonna confer with the rest of the team. I am not letting you out of my sight. I'm
Well,
not
I
gonna
gotta
carry you or
deliver the
anything.
autographs first, so.
I'll come with you. Maybe you'll get more cool
good.
points
And
if I
then
come with you.
you'll get pictures of them. I'll draw both of you and whatever they want.
Okay, you guys.
Perfect.
I'm a great artist.
Get bad, make your way down.
Like,
Wow.
don't go die, Saria. I didn't want to do it for them because a lot of them sucks and I hate Steve. But I'll go wandering out for you.
Maludark,
Aw, thank you, Astra. You're the best companion I can ever ask for.
You know what they say? That cat vision is, is better
That
than the
vision to me is
eagles.
10 out of 10. I mean, you can't turn into one, so.
And they're overrated.
Maybe you can turn into a fish for now and then go into the water to see if there's anything in the water.
Wait, water?
Like makes a face. But
Yeah, there's a mermaid and there's water and there's something inside the water. Maybe you can become a fish and go in and see.
There's mermaids here? What the hell are we?
Then I'll do it.
I leave you for 2 seconds and you end up in another freaking
Hey,
place.
it was more than a few hours. It took me a while to resummon you because a lot of things happened.
Wait, how long has it been?
A few hours?
It's too long.
Alright. Let me just
You
ask-
missed out a lot.
You can regale him with tales along the way as I go catch up to the other two.
Yeah, I need to go pee anyway.
Right? That's the way y'all talk to each other, like run to the restroom. Alright, but Steve, Welyaris.
Oh shit, is it back to us?
Yes.
That's my name, yes.
Oh shit, it's back to
I believe we were just heading upstairs to see if we couldn't find the party up there, because, I mean, as far as Steve knows, I have no idea where they are. I assume they're upstairs, and Welyaris didn't correct me, so...
I mean, I told you that realistically the bar was the better place to check because I did see them downstairs.
She said the bar, you didn't say because you saw them downstairs.
Well, no, but because there's things there and you just didn't want to go that way.
To be fair, those same things are upstairs.
The centaurs?
Did you not see them with the starries? I'm just saying.
Satyrs? What you
Satyrs, I
call it? Oh my
keep fucking
God.
forgetting the pronunciation.
I mean, listen, that's fair. I didn't think about the satyrs. I was thinking more the centaurs downstairs, but that's valid.
The
You gotta...
musclemen.
I'm just saying, those centaurs were very big.
And
Wink, 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 wonk.
I mean,
you think either of those two are afraid of that?
I think they probably won't consider it and something bad will happen.
How
You are
wrong
currently
he
being
was.
stared at with no words being said.
What?
The silence is deafening.
You telling me you don't think that could happen?
No, I'm saying that very much could and would happen.
I mean,
Y'all
right.
taking bets or what?
Personally, I would hope it didn't. But at the same time, if it does, I don't want to deal with it.
I would hope it didn't. I know better. There is no hope.
Alright, if you think they're downstairs at the bar, let's go to the bar.
I would hash that over the satyrs because they've already been interacting with the staters. The staters?
I've been
Satyrs.
interacting with everyone.
Staters, yes. The car parts.
The car parts.
That's what a stater is.
Not in D&D.
Two vastly different spellings, but yes.
No, I know. It's just
Yeah.
not being able to speak fucking English.
It's the way English has where it's pronounced one way, and it's just like, why do you do this? This is. But y'all going back downstairs?
Yeah.
Yes, we're
I'm
gonna
kill
go over to the
both of
bar.
you. Okay. Okay.
I tried to imply that before we went upstairs, and then, you know. But it's okay. Things happen.
Would you rather us go do the stuff upstairs and then go back downstairs?
It's too late now.
I mean,
Alright,
we're already
load up
back
to the sea.
downstairs.
I will kill you. Okay? I will blow up all the mountains in this goddamn state until I get you.
Good luck.
Alright.
She'll get us. And it'll
If anything, it'll just be enough radioactive toxins to kill you.
Radioactive,
Yeah,
radioactive.
okay. I'm feeling pretty good in my guess. The centaurs are gone.
Does anyone know where our friends went?
Mhm.
I'll ask out loud. I don't give a shit.
I don't think the centaurs are supposed to be there, though. I think they're still doing their
They're
thing.
not in there.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. It's like the centaurs aren't here. I feel pretty good about my guess.
Alright. And you're saying that what? Common? No responses.
Sure, let's start with common. Let's scroll through the list. Where are my languages? I'll try it again in Elvish.
Okay.
Any response?
You see a bunch of the satyrs look up and they're like, "Oh yeah, your friends went out with the old couple. I think they're gonna get mighty little plowing going behind over in those bushes."
I'm not walking out into that. Are you, Welyaris?
It's too late for me.
Yeah.
I'd rather sit here and wait for them to come back
You
in.
see, they're kind of like elbowing each other, and they're saying,
they're right here.
not real. In the Thelmas, they got a unsatiable appetite, if you know what I mean.
I do not want to know what you mean. Please stop talking to me. About that, if you've got other interesting topics of conversation, I'm happy to chat with you. But I do not need to know about my traveling companion's love life.
Steve, you're safe out here. It's fine.
But they're also they have wandered off ahead. You don't see them. I'm just too lazy to do stuff right
never
now.
mind.
But yeah,
Well, there's
but
still
you
nothing out
also
there,
you
so
still
it's
yeah. For most part, Dust is there.
So as far as I know, they're out there having sex, and I'm not walking out and stumbling across that. So I'm staying inside at the bar.
Well,
I'm gonna go see what kind of entertainment this guy on stage has going.
Get your ass out here.
Why?
Because the whole point is to go find them, and if you cop out at this point in your life, then what's the purpose?
If
Damn.
they're having sex out there, I ain't interrupting. I'm gonna wait my fucking.
I don't.
I'm
see
gonna wait
Wait,
inside
your
away
fucking
from
turn?
it.
Oh my lord.
No, I'm not waiting my fucking turn. I don't want to turn. I'm good.
Something. Weren't you looking to repopulate?
Yeah, you were
Not
looking
with
for
them.
a rip-off.
Wow.
Wow.
Racist.
in like the straightest fucking tone, he just looks at you. No, not with them.
Corin's not good enough for the seed. Gotcha. Fuck off.
That's an awful way to put it. Please don't say that again.
What else way is it, huh?
Corin ain't good enough for the speed.
Or Steve's seed.
Ew.
Thank you. I'm not the only one that's like, oh my god, why would you phrase it like that?
It's a disgusting term, but hey. Moving forward.
Yeah, I ain't worrying about it. I'm staying inside. I'm gonna see what entertainment this guy on stage has going.
Alright, I'll be back with you momentarily then. Are y'all making your way down to the grove? Go for
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Go there. Because I swear. I'm surrounded by crazy people.
This is crazy.
You know what? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I realize it's the easier way I can do it, and I just be torturing myself for no reasons. For free in this economy.
Let's see. These are calling them.
Alright, put that there. You son of a bitch. Cough you.
Dying mom.
No dying.
Up and like.
There
I'll
you go.
see you with help.
I mean, probably. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. Alright, there you go. Astro's here. He's just in this little bush because that was the closest I could put him. He's tiny. It's a baby.
You did the baby.
Get your baby.
Alright.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Good. Take your time.
Uno momentos.
Mm.
Open, you bitch.
That's what he said.
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there. And I'm here and I'm there.
I guess you're leading the way for the rest of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll pull Astro. I know he gets stuck in the corner. There you go. Right, he's fine. He's fine. Mm-hmm. Corin, you alive down there?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just saying because they left you and you weren't moving, so just a double check.
Jesus. Why is it so laggy?
What is this so laggy? It's main botlet.
I am.
Good. You see, I get, Astro's just taking in all the sights like, wow.
You want to see the dragon?
He like, I mean, he can see her from down there. Is that a dragon?
Oh wait, you're not shouting out loud. Yes, that is a dragon.
Why did you? Oh my god, he went over there in the corner. Oh my god, he almost got to eat it.
I don't know what happened.
Oh my god.
I went slowly.
That is a whole meal, right?
Yeah,
Well, not really. It is a toothpick at best, but anyway. But he's just like,
Where have we been tucking? Where have we landed?
Trina.
See, he finally like kind of turns back around and he's like, "Oh, you made it back, and you brought hi."
Yeah, I brought her with me. Do you not want me to? I can't send her away.
I'm kind of and he kind of like introduced himself. It kind of like tell it sounds like broken common. Like this is obviously not his native tongue.
Here,
But-
this is your autograph that she just signed.
You did it. You were talking all strange earlier about going on some like suicide mission and stuff, and like not returning.
Well,
And
now she's following me, so I can't really do my suicide
Right.
mission.
Rakta, and he like calls out, and you see Rakta comes out.
Are you the one encouraging her behavior?
No,
Suicide mission.
we was
Yeah,
just
Rakta, your signature.
we were just asking for an autograph, and as you like hand the last one to Rakna, that familiar like wind just blows through your hair softly. You can just feel the leaves shift around you, and this strange, comforting presence surrounds you. You can just feel this warmth.
Right, now I can die, and my partner in the future can be mad at me if a hobgoblin comes out.
I'm just gonna say like a quick prayer to Sarula real quick.
You could do
Or
it
like, looking out.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Roll me a religion check. You see, as you get to like a prayer stance, they immediately drop down and begin mimicking. It's like, oh, this.
Oh God.
Please don't fuck this. I fucked this up.
Why? I don't think your god is like you very much.
He'd be like, listen, you too thirsty.
Well, let me roll for them because they got to say. I'm
That's
gonna
how
roll for what? Okay, one got worse than her, but it was okay.
That's how she made me.
You see, like, Corna is like trying to mimic it. He kind of slouches forward a little bit, and Rocky like elbows him to the side and like, get straight, making us look bad. And Corin, you are trying to reach out to connect with nature, and I'm actually because of the location where you're at, I'll let you roll one more time.
Sure.
Dear Lord.
Here, I'll give you a hand, okay? I'll help you.
No, how nice. Latest
That's trying to help her too, okay?
Oh, damn.
We're just like, we feel pity right now.
Wow. I'll
trying so hard, and her god is in the liver.
I'll allow it so that and one of them could give
Just
me
like
a plus
her.
2 to make a 19. And oh my god.
I was like, my God doesn't love me just like my parents.
Hi, Gunny. How are you? Thank you for coming back. Get your daily potion. Oh my god, I'm crying. What is wrong with you?
Like they love me. They just
it's okay.
me.
My god loves me. Here, I have some love.
Wow. But
Thank you.
Now I can play the sound that was supposed to be playing earlier. As Corin, like, you just take this beautiful meditative state, and you guys can swear you can hear these voices speaking in the distance. Corin's form begins to be surrounded by this beautiful green that surrounds her arms and spreads across her head. For a moment, her hair it seems to grow longer, and it's almost very similar to when she takes on her symbiotic state. And she just gets a little taller. Her hair just grows and just this bright fire orange. And you see, like, Rakta and Corona are just completely staring at her in amazement. Like, oh, God, she really is oh, I knew it. And they're just looking
Aren't you happy you're friends with me that I brought her here to give you the sight of your life?
Wow! Wow!
She milking the whole damn thing.
Dear Lord.
I mean, I don't mind it. I like her. She's got spunk.
Wrong one. Where is it? I think it was this one. I want it.
Like her fun fact is that she's envious of small people. So, like, you know,
not that one either. Turf. Who envious of small people? Let's see. Is this one? This one will do for a moment. Corin.
The power they wield.
As you are focusing up in this moment, you just finally reaching out to connect with that ancient magic, that sense of nature that has been calling out to you since the moment you stepped foot here. Your mind like parts and you feel like you are floating through time and space. You see in front of you a vast amount of green lands that stretches as far as the horizon. And as you look over to your right, you can see in the distance this etching of this forest, very akin to the one you are in now. These vibrant colors that just are associated with Aldrin and the pinks, the blues, these vivid, just alive colors. And as your gaze turn over to the left, you just see the complete opposite. You see these dark hues that's very akin to Umbra, these muted grays, this faded purple, and just this sense of darkness and dread. Your mind is pulled back and forth, and you see these flashes, these imageries coming across your head. They're just so quick you can't quite understand them. For a moment, you can see this staff. It's beautiful. It seems to be made of an oak that you can't even begin to understand, or would, the oak is a tree, this wood, you cannot begin to understand, and seem to have intricate carvings of like blooming flowers and twisting vines. Another flash, and you're seeing this crown that seems to be entwined of branches and like lush foliages that has the symbol of Cerula's leaves in the center. And then another flash, and you see this almost silken cloak that seems to be made of shadows, but has kind of the hue of when dusk and dawn comes down, and it just feels so light and effortless. Another flash, and you are in this completely dark area. It is pitch black confusion. You see this platform that is made of light just in the midst of this room, and as you kind of gaze up, you can see these golden chains that seem to be made of light itself as well, that seem to be bounding a creature there in the center. And the visions just keep going through your head. It's almost too much for you as your head is mulling over. You find yourself in this small city. There's a embodiment of creatures, but you're not quite sure who they are. And you can see you begin to notice that they're all women, and they seem to be bustling about in this kind of poor small town. It's very dark there. It's not quite nighttime, but it seems to be quite muted, almost as if dusk is beginning to fall, or evening is beginning to come. And as you look closer, you can see like this small child with red hair and pale skin. He seems to be like clenching onto the back of this other woman, whose form you can't quite see, but your gaze seems to be stuck on this child. He seems quite lost, confused. And as you take a closer look at him, you can see these kind of like bird-like feathers that are protruding from his head, and one of his eyes are just completely. It is the Takara. That's what that's called. It's pitch black, and you can just see that this almost bird-like eye staring back, the mix of like this red and green, while the other one just seems to be a natural brown. And you feel this almost kinship with this child before your vision is pulled back forward, and then you see yourself almost floating in the air, surrounding the manor that we just departed from, and your gaze seems to be focusing inward, that there's something beckoning you there, calling you. And you can just feel the warmth of Cerula, nature whispering in your ear, as you can swear you could feel her presence behind you, almost wrapping you in a hug and being like, "You are on the right path, my child. Continue forward."
Am I saying stuff back? Can I talk? Can I think with my mind?
You can try, yeah. It's like it's very similar to, again, the druidic nature. Like it's like a breeze, the leaves around you moving around. You just understand it, then it's being spoken. But you can try. You do know language. You can go. You can do it back.
I'm gonna use the colors of the wind and shit, and be like, So, do we have to go back to the umbral plane? Or like, let me sound more mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
Do we seek Umbra?
I hate you. Just another like shift in the wind is breeze that just moves your long hair now out your way, and it's like, and you come to understand it. It's just like, it is almost a maybe. Essentially, it's very akin to like, for some task that you wish to complete, you will have to return there. Otherwise, you can continue forward to where you need to go.
Okay. Something of what else I can ask to save my friend. I want to know if I can if she can send message to my family and let them know that I'm okay.
Is that what you're asking?
Well, I mean, I've already asked her are we going back to the Umbra? And she said, what would she say? How'd she say it?
Basically, you can, or you can continue forward.
Okay,
It's
continue
basically
forward.
saying
Okay,
that
cool.
if you want to do unfinished tasks, you should, and you can. And if not, then you can just keep moving forward.
Oh, okay, cool. And
So that would mean,
yeah,
saving Timness.
trying to think of what. Oh yeah, saving Timness. That's a good one. Okay.
Oh my
Wow.
Poor man. Oh yeah, here. How do I save a fellow steward of nature? Nature.
My God, I hate you.
There's a hint of regret helping you.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's fine.
There's a hint of regret for the DM for giving this to her. Exactly.
No, this is Cozy talking.
Yeah. But
Saria is happy to help you. Cozy have a hint of regret.
Yeah, Saria has no idea what's going on right now. She just sees you begin to glow and your hair grow longer. Like, what the fuck? Okay. But what was you said? The save Timness?
Yeah.
A leaf kind of just dances in front of you, shifting over your form, almost gliding off of your skin. You come to understand it is just the blood must be cleansed from the fountain if he is to be released. Otherwise, it will take all of your might and skill to destroy them.
So we have to get rid of the blood in the fountain. Okay. How do we?
I'll give you one more. You got one more. Make it good.
How do we get rid of the blood from the fountain?
Is that the final one?
So yeah, okay. So we have to free the blood from the fountain, get rid of Mr. Timness. Keep pushing forward if we want to go home. I
heard what you said. I'm just trying to confirm that that's going to be your final question in this moment.
My final question is yes.
Okay.
How do we get rid of the blood from the fountain?
All right.
Blood in the water.
Another moment of pause. And for the rest of you outside around Corin, again, these hobgoblins just want your remembrance. These just a gust of leaves just come in and completely swirl around Corin. It doesn't seem dangerous.
It doesn't wake the dragon up.
it doesn't seem dangerous, but it is clearly a show as Rakta and Corin is like, whoa. And merriment, and these leaves are in the wind is just dancing around you, and it is just what's the word? It is just looming in your ear, Corin. You can hear, you can hear Cerula's voice loud and clear. She says, "You will need a cleric, my child. Go forth to Manor and find them." And
the cleric, okay. Okay, let me write this down. Hold on, in my mental brain.
All right.
I gotta relay this into my party members. Okay.
But you
right now. Okay. All right. So got to go to the cleric. What's their name?
Didn't give you a name. So you gotta find them.
To get rid of blood fountain. on the right track. Tall goddess mommy made me taller. Sweet.
As it, I will say, after and the wind and the leaves just like fall apart and just begin to go upon the path they were, and Corin begins to revert back to her original form. You see her hair just, it goes back to its shortened length, and the glow slowly fades. But again, Rakta and Gordo are just there and just be wild men as they look. Never seen. Are you sure you're not the old mother herself?
Oh no, please. That's sacrilege. Of course not. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, like, but it was urgent and we needed help. But first things first, I think we need to find our way back to the Umbral Plane. My goddess showed me a vision. Thank you so much, Saria. Is it okay if I hug you?
Yes.
Yay! I'm like spinning her around.
Asta's still confused.
Hold on.
This
This is pretty high up.
You're amazing. You helped me talk to my goddess. I have been trying forever. You're bloody brilliant. I'm not gonna throw you in the air because I know some kids are afraid of that. But
I'm glad I was able to help.
There you go.
All right.
Alright.
I feel wonderful. This is great. We can do anything.
Do you want me to draw the picture before we go?
Yes. Of course. Do your thing.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of the papers that Us gave, because he gave me 5. I still have 3 more, and I'm just gonna make.
Do I need to like pose or anything? Like
I don't know. Do whatever you guys want. I'll do a quick sketch. Did I roll
How
for
big are these guys?
performance or something? Since
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
really
like-
draw here.
Are you drawing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Depending on what it is either dexterity or performance.
I'm just gonna do like a simple outline sketch of them.
All right. Oh my god, that's a horrible pose. Corin.
Yeah, it's a terrible pose.
No, right?
So,
but they seem
which
very
one?
happy. They just kind of walk up to her and they're like they get all kind of like, if you're going, I mean, I'm really okay with taking anything. And then what it should we stand in the middle? Should we get on the side? And like they're just like very awkward
do
standing by
whatever
her.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, which one do I roll?
I feel like this would be more aligned to dexterity, which probably be better for you, honestly.
Yeah.
A dexterity check. It's not really something you add your proficiency on because you don't have anything. But
check, right?
yeah.
Can I do it with advantage or do I do it normal?
Oh, if you're using Astra, then yeah, he's there.
Okay.
He's ready to start helping again, do his job. All right, it's a fairly good stretch. You spend a good amount,
Yeah.
a couple minutes there. Take your time, and it's
That's
pretty.
Mr. Grandpa payoff.
I'm gonna look at it and be like, oh my god, thank you for embellishing. I don't know what I did back there with that pose. I don't know what I was thinking. I just like whisper that to you.
Here, which one of you wants this picture?
You accidental?
Yeah, I'm asking him which one of you wants this picture because I already drew one.
They look like so.
Are you gonna
for free? If
make them
for
fight
free.
over it?
if you're gonna give me, I mean, I'll end up. Doesn't seem right to just fork it over. I'll give you like 5 tokens if you need it.
Do we need fate tokens?
Well, and you see the other one, like Rakta, who's like, I'll actually give you 10 for the painting.
Oh, 10. Do we need the tokens though?
Quarter goes back like, I'll give you 12, and they glares 15, 17, 20.
You know what? I'll just draw another one. I'll draw another. Do I have to roll again, or is?
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, so if you're gonna draw another, go ahead. Astra's just sitting there.
She's like, all right, make his nose kind of fat, so make sure to make that one wider.
Hey, you previously asked what the hell he does to help. Here you go.
You've been paying attention in Grandpa's class too, huh?
Yeah, first one was better.
Yeah.
He kind of gives a. He looks up at them.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not the best looking. I don't think they'll be able to tell the difference.
I'm nervous right now because they're fighting over it. Like,
You see their prices are going back and forth. Oh, yeah, here you go. Better pose. Corin does a better pose in this better. What have you conceded ever?
Okay, I'm gonna turn them over and then be like, both of you pick one. Not showing the picture to them, just like showing the blank side of it.
Okay. There you go. Hey, gotta give each other a look, and Rockta points to the one to the right. He's like, I'll take that one.
Okay. And then give this one to the other guy. I don't know which one is which.
You didn't say. I guess which
you
one.
decide.
I mean, you see, you're holding your mouth. Which one was in your right hand?
Okay. The first one was the better one.
Okay. Okay, Rockta gets the better one, and you see he flips over, looks very happy, and you see Corin flips his over, looking smug, and his smile falls. He's like, oh, all right. I mean,
you want it or not? That's it.
I'll
I'm giving it for free.
take it. I'll take it. Oh, I don't get all fussy about
Beggars
it.
can't be pickers, okay?
I'll take it. I was willing to pay corn for it. All right.
Okay. Be happy with your. Look at Corin and Mola. Do we need tokens? Do I owe money apply?
Well, if you're gonna buy anything, you're gonna need some fate tokens.
Okay then. I'll take some. You don't need to give me too much. Just whatever is.
Alright.
Whatever is enough to buy food.
Rockta's like, I'll proudly give you 10 coins for this one. This is true artistry. And Corin's now like, this one's three. He looks at the picture again. Yeah, about 3.
Okay, 3 is 3. Whatever you want to give me, I'll take it.
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna give it a kiss. How about now?
Oh. You see he drops 10 more coins with it. Well, if you're gonna... you see Rockta just jaw drop like...
So, do I have 23 coins now?
Is that math? Yes.
Yeah.
You add
Alright.
23 fate tokens to your inventory.
Yeah.
More.
Carter looks quite proud. Smile. I'm gonna give this to my son.
Corin 50-50. Tia said, how great of a father you are.
Well, I'll have to make one first, but once I get them.
Oh, okay. So, what did your god talk to you about? Goddess talk to you about, Lily Corin?
Rockta's gonna slump off a little bit angry. Like, I didn't get a kiss.
Fair enough. Let's see. What can I give you? Just so you can each have something special.
He says to what?
He went off away. Already.
I mean, if you're gonna say it out loud, he'll stop in his tracks. He'll make a man stop. Stop looking
Hey,
at me.
Asher, do you want to see the dragon?
I can see it good from here. That is a dragon.
slowly walk over. Like, no, you should look it from up.
No.
Really cool.
I'm good.
It's really, really cool. It's, come on.
It looks big. It looks like it would eat a cat, so we shouldn't test that theory.
He wouldn't eat a cat. She's really nice.
Is she?
Well, she did smack Steve out of the way, so I felt like that was a nice thing to do,
Wow.
was an amazing thing.
Okay.
Don't you agree, Astra?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would wish I was around to see that.
I mean, I can show you my memory and then you can see it. It was so good. It was hilarious.
He does deserve it.
He does. He was being so rude to the dragon.
What-
but-
Just looks over, like still like kind of hiding behind you. It's like,
Yep. Definitely would eat a cat.
It wouldn't.
All right, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
do you
hold this
see
picture
that
to my
big
chest,
beer man too? They're huge.
hand it back to him.
Is everyone here flipping giants?
I think so.
Yes, and it's wonderful.
oh my god.
The fuck?
What would you
The
guys?
doors are
Maybe
taller.
if he pats you, you get good luck.
I very much doubt that.
You have no faith, Estra.
I got hit by a crazy guy. I got poofed out of existence, and then we went
It
here.
was
You said it was,
Umbra.
and you said it was hell here.
It was
And then
hell here
there's a-
because everybody's fucking each other.
There's a see.
Oh shit, I fell.
Oh god.
I'm
I was
falling,
trying to get down.
falling. I can't get up.
But all right.
Are you done with whatever you're trying to do, Lady Corin?
Yes, I gave a kiss. I blew a kiss to the other guy, and I kissed that guy's picture. So I feel like they're square. One got a better quality photo, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, not the same quality kiss, and the other guy got a kiss, but you know, on the photo. I feel like that's fair. Okay, you two. It was lovely meeting you.
What?
I'm gonna squeeze both their hands again. Thank you so much for taking care of my friend. And, you know, don't encourage her to do any more suicide missions. I
Alright.
appreciate that.
All right. If you need anything, remember, it's Kana the Annihilator. Your number one personal guard.
Yes,
Awesome! I love to hear it. Thank you.
Oh wait, I was gonna ask: is there a place here that is isolated from everybody else so that I can rest because I don't want to sleep in the
Yes.
in the room with the others people because they're really rowdy and we need our beauty sleep.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend staying in these parts because, you know, of old Skelly over there, but maybe there's a closet you can find at the manor or something.
A closet. Oh my god, no way.
Kind of limited on space. I'm sorry, but he looks at Corin. I'll personally look into finding you a space worthy of loyalty.
Well, I
Give me
mean, if it's
Corin,
big enough for me, I wouldn't mind if she shared it. She's, you know, well, I don't know how old you are, but, you know, you're still a lady.
I'll be
20.
sure to talk to the others, and we'll see if we can get enough space separated for you. And I'll draw the satyrs out myself if you need some proper rest.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna
thank you
give
so
12 of the
much.
coins to Corin and then keep the 11 with me.
Okay.
Awesome.
You can add
High five, friends.
12 fate coins to your person.
Good hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now
Okay.
I guess the two of us scored a bed. I don't know about anybody else, or if like they can share a room with us. How many people that would be?
Alright.
All right.
Well, first of all, we should walk back, catch up with everybody else first.
Right. You guys starting to make your way back.
Yeah.
Before I go to my suicide mission.
Okay.
I still
Place
think
for
we
you
should walk out of the
after
door.
me.
All right.
Yeah. Just me, Esther, and Maludark, and Corin going back to the thing.
All right.
To the manor.
All right. You guys begin making your way downtown. Walking slow. Bitches be hoes and hoes be bitches, you know.
Is Maludark talking?
Let's see.
So how's the show inside?
So do we wait here for him to give us a place to stay, or
No,
does he
I
just
think
tell
Tamar's
us where
gonna
to go?
teleport us right
Yeah.
back.
Wait,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
So I'm just waiting
Yep.
to be teleported.
Well, I was waiting till I got a little bit closer to the goddamn thing to make it easier for next time I do this, but okay. Fuck me.
Okay. I'm coming. I'm going.
You make your way down. Where is it? Oh my god. How is that not one of your set ones? And this is literally this. That's pretty average. He seems to be going on about some stuff, talking about like in the castle tall and grand lived a knight with a sword in hand, saw Bumbles were a sight to see, though a hero he was not to be. And I'm not gonna go down the full length of some shit that got tossed together. But it's all right. Like, you see, he's playing a harp. It's just, it feels like perhaps that the song is not matching the instrument, if it makes sense. There you go.
Sounds lovely.
But what else are you doing in this area, Steve? Before, oh my god, you guys.
I was just gonna sit and watch the show and wait for them to show up. I was not going looking for them.
All right, well,
Not with that.
all right, okay. Well, then I guess you're
Where's
just
my
waiting
Lars
there.
end up?
Tokens to buy drink.
You guys here, oh goddamn. You stay there for a merriment of time before you see majority of your party seems to wander back.
Did Welyaris not find you guys?
We
I
came
don't
back
see him.
from Lord.
We even Welyaris.
From
No,
the dragon. Yeah. We
Welyaris
came
went
back
out
from
there
the
to
dragon.
find you guys, but as far as I knew, you were having fun with the centaurs, and I was not walking into that.
Oh no!
Oh,
Figured
we
you
were
guys would have
talking
seen him on
to
your way
the-
back.
We were talking to the guards by the dragon.
yes, been there, done that.
We're
We had a
doing
chance.
business.
Exactly. We're gonna be all cool, like all friend-like, and like, yeah. Anyway, yes, the Centaurs are very lovely. Great hosts. But no, I ended up talking here with Saria, and she really helped me today. She gave us a clue by helping me contact my goddess Sarula. So we may have
What kind of
another
clue do
lead.
we have?
Well, I think we may have to find a cleric around here, because apparently the only way to free Mr. Timnus from his bond at the manor is to remove the blood from the pool. She said a cleric could do it. Have you met anyone?
No cleric?
Have we met a cleric? I don't think so.
No. Now we have to find a cleric?
Yes. And we might have to return to the Umbral Plane, but she said we're on the right track, so I mean, I don't know what that means. You know, gods can be a little cryptic, but at least we're not doing the wrong
He
thing.
said the cleric was in the Umbra plane.
No, we need to
Well-
find a cleric to cleanse the blood.
But I don't know if the cleric is here or in the Umbral Plane.
I mean, I'm sure
I'm
we
not
could
sure
find a
about
cleric here. That's
Right.
much more likely than in the Umbra.
But we're not even sure if we can bring the cleric to Umbra.
Well, see, I've been doing a little bit of thinking about that, and it's weird to me that all these people are trapped here, because Timnus was trapped here, but Timnus was still able to leave. He was able to be transported to the other realm. And of course, Vax wasn't able to be, but why shouldn't anyone else be able to be? If
Do you
Timnus can
wanna
switch
risk
worlds,
it
then
and
someone
jump
here
in?
might
Okay,
also be
who
able
the
to
fuck
as
is
well.
that?
As you guys are conversing amongst yourself, you guys kind of hear the door to the tavern open up, and this figure begins to walk through. Corin, as you look at him, you are immediately brought back to the imagery you had of that red-haired child with these bird features.
Oh, wow!
And Forge, would
That's
you
the
introduce
drum.
your new character?
Hello, the bug is gone. Say hello. This is Nell. He is a.
The bug is gone?
Yeah, he gone.
him.
He's just gone.
Is that what you're supposed to... Is that you?
Yeah,
Is that what you're
that's
supposed
me.
to look for?
That's me right there. But yeah, he is a Hexblood cleric sorcerer multiclass. Bright red hair, a crown of bone with feathers growing out of it, and some very large pants. Hold on, I'll actually get the
A
thing.
lot.
Oh, I'm talking like they, you know the samurai style, like I don't remember the actual word for it.
Yes.
Yeah, big poofy bastard pants that are super comfortable.
Oh, comfortable pants is everything.
Exactly. But yeah.
You got some Hankerman pants on?
Oh yeah.
This is the one. This is the cleric from my vision. I thought they were being facetious.
No, they're big literal. Hi, hello, it's me.
It's
Oh, that was fucking fast, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm amazed
You did.
as you
Yeah,
see
you
this
fucking
figure,
are,
but for the rest of you guys, you have no idea what Cora's going about. But Cora, you just look at him, and he seems so familiar. And for you, Neil, you look at her, and she is almost very much akin to the imagery of the All-Mother that you have read about. And these guardians of nature that are supposed to be her visions, these forms of herself that exist across realms to preserve the way of nature.
Oh my literal goodness, you are truly okay. So this is what the hobgoblins were freaking out about. Hi, hello, I'm Nell. What's your name?
Hi. I am Corin. I've seen you before. It's lovely to meet you. So, who, are you a cleric? We could use your help.
I could
If you-
sure attempt and would love to help in any way possible. Yes, I am a cleric of the goddess who looks a lot like you, which is really throwing me the fuck off.
Yes. Cerula. Are we talking about Cerula?
Oh,
Gorgeous,
absolutely.
isn't she?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. She's truly a pinnacle of beauty.
Yes, she is. I mean, she's so wonderful, and she told me about you, in so many pictures. But yes, you can help us possibly save these realms from captivity. You interested?
Absolutely. Anything to get me, my mother, and everyone else out of this fucking fog cloud.
Yes. I'm gonna like cheer like super loudly because giants are not quiet.
Never say there's an area who have no idea what's going on. Also, oh! What are the rest of you doing as you see Cora just go and engage with this folk?
I'm gonna
Does
go
anyone
to Steve
understand
and
what
be
the
like,
fuck is going on?
So far, no. But where's Bugman?
This is wonderful. I am so
Bugman wandered
excited.
outside to find you guys. I was not chancing that I was gonna come across them getting fucked by centaurs. Honestly, that was not in my list of things to see
I
today.
mean, when I found them, they weren't fucking centaurs. I didn't see any centaurs, so
The centaurs
Well, we
weren't
were
in here,
polite.
and neither were they. I was not chancing it. But as far as I know, he's outside.
Hold on, were you fucking centaurs?
Who, me?
Fucking getting fucked by, you know.
Yes,
Never
absolutely.
mind.
Damn.
Little
me
bit of
just say,
column A, a little bit of column B.
Very generous lovers, I'll say. Although I'm not one to kiss and tell.
Too late, but okay.
I just said they're generous. I could have been like, take it or leave it. I was like, they were
Well,
very generous.
since we're staying here for the night, right? Do any of you want food? We've managed to get coins.
Wow, you guys are the worst party ever. No, like, well, I guess he's gone now.
I was going to say, first we have to find Welyaris, but please don't spend your money on food. I can get us food.
I was gonna wait for him here. Is he not expecting to I mean, we could look for him.
I mean,
but...
he's a grown adult, okay?
He literally just walked out right behind you guys. I was
Okay, then let's
surprised you
go
didn't walk
find
back
him.
in with him.
Alright, well, let's go look for him.
Wasn't he holding anything important for us?
You guys are horrible at introductions too.
Who are we looking for?
What?
I don't actually know.
Well,
You guys
look-
keep calling him Bugman.
a
We're looking
man
for
of bug.
Welyaris. He looks like an ant, but he's not an ant. He's a man. Well, he was a man, but he was a boy.
He was a
but
human
he
man turned into a bug because of the devil contract that went wrong. Now let's go find him.
Yes, what he said.
Oh, okay. I don't know any other defining features, but look for Bugman. Got it.
Corin's
Yes.
description.
Can't
He's
miss
like
him.
this tall, like this yay tall, and he had this big ass robot. They were wearing
Yes.
like
like a suit
I
of
wanna
clothes,
see.
a suit.
Mhm.
His father was
Yeah, they
wearing
were wearing
a suit. He was
suits.
wearing an orange and green.
like dapper
um,
suits, you know.
Yes.
Okay. What
One
are
of
the-
them has a
carried
gun.
also.
What's a robot? What is that?
Oh,
He's
um,
something of my height but metal.
an
An
automated,
automaton.
yes, an automaton.
Wild.
Yes, and our friend, he likes to adventure. Him and Steve usually, but I'm surprised Steve hasn't seen him. He said he went out looking for us, so we're gonna try and find him out here.
I see.
You
Who
don't-
is Steve?
That is me.
Uh,
The person
yes.
talking with you.
Well, to be fair, we all were outside and you were still inside with Maludark. Well, here, I feel like introductions are
Steve?
potentially in order. Hello, I am Nelbog. Nice to meet you.
Did you not just walk into that room and introduce yourself when they walked in too, and they were all standing there?
I introduced myself to Corin because
Corin?
she was there, and
You were
would
loud
use
enough
the
to introduce
literal
yourself to the whole
embodiment to
room.
make you,
Oh yeah, so you heard the part about me saying that he's like the chosen
Lucia.
one of Cerula? You heard that
Yes.
part, right? Perfect. Cool.
Whatever
I-
that means.
I don't know about a chosen one, but I think I'm the only functioning cleric of her in the vicinity.
Well, when a goddess puts you in a vision, you're definitely a chosen one, I'll say.
Who am I to argue?
All right. So yeah, he's the chosen one, and I guess I am sort of too, and so is Saria, and
I am not no chosen one. Hold on.
Wait, are we just passing out chosen one status now? Can I get in on this?
Sorry, getting fucking flashbacks of like the first time with the Ouija one. No chosen one.
I will
No,
go bed
no
now. Have a nice
chosen
sleep,
one.
Ryan. Good night, Exia. You have a great one.
chosen one, chosen one. Yeah. So apparently our party was in some ways kind of chosen to do this task of helping free these realms, and
I am not getting stuck with some bullshit of fate again.
we're already stuck in the bullshit of fate. Look what we are.
Hold on. my
If it makes
VPN
your brain
is acting up.
happier, it could
Okay.
be less fate and more happenstance that you have no control over, anyways.
Yeah,
Does not
uncontrollable.
make me any happier to
coincidence.
learn that.
Then
You know
what?
that's fair.
Cheer up, friend. We're on the right track. Doesn't that comfort you?
As long as all goals are accomplished, that's really all that matters.
There. So let's go accomplish them. We'll go find Welyaris, relay the good news.
Dan, please, I paid you for some reason. Okay, you better motherfucking.
Threaten it.
And then we can eat.
So, real quick though, what is? I don't. Me, the player, doesn't know or remember, but what is this fine gentleman right here? What is his name?
Oh, that's Mog.
Is that Mog? Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Mog, did you see a Bugman come through here?
He's gonna like take a look and he gives you. Oh no! Yeah, there was that weird one that came traveling with the battle drum. He passed through earlier, but he hasn't returned yet.
Do you know which way he went?
He got like points in the general direction down this way.
Oh, well, that's a start. Thank you, Mog.
It's a nod.
Well, lead the
Appreciate
way.
Well, that was really weird movement. Why did it do that?
I saw that too. You were like zigzagging from side to side.
I was just hitting
Okay,
up, and it decided it wanted to go all kinds of places.
Superhero.
okay.
Mhm.
Cleric status.
Oh. Did you happen to, good sir, did you happen to see a bug come through here? And if so, which way did you happen to see him go?
Yeah. That's good old Duran who was the one who escorted him earlier. And he gives you a nod and he's like, oh, well, yeah, he's still making his way down into the maze and like points down that way.
Ah, excellent. That should be a quick find
Thank
then.
You.
Worst case scenario, we could go ask Mom.
He may be in there lost.
Oh, that wouldn't be good. We'll check. Thank you. I don't know which way he would have gone, though. Do I have anything that would help find that? I don't know. I picked these spells and then haven't looked at them in a couple days.
I mean, how heavy are you? I could lift you on my shoulders.
I don't think I put a weight down. I am actively medium-sized, though.
Perfect, I can lift you. Do a strength
To
check.
be fair, I was more just double-checking if I had any actual magic that would help with this.
I
The
mean, you
answer
don't
is
have to wait.
no.
Okay, I was like, even if you did, like, I would rather, like, see if I can do a strength check and lift you than have you waste a spell.
That's fair. Well, I don't know which most likely way he would go is. Well, how about? You all know him
Hello.
best. Do you think there's a direction he might head in the maze?
Well, I don't think
Really
he's met
hard to
anyone
say.
yet. He'd probably investigate someone. Maybe he went back to the mermaid? Or
To be fair,
the
he
sea
came
hag?
out here looking for you guys, thinking you were probably with the centaurs, so that's really the only lead I have.
Well, we weren't very discreet. We were in this way? Was it?
You seem to definitely have an idea. I will follow you.
I have no idea. The blind is
Everyone-
following the blind at this point.
The blind is
Where did they even go?
Yeah, this is where it was, right? Am I going that way?
Yep, that was where you were
We're to the side of the house now, to be honest with you.
partaking down in your activities. You see, I am not going to pull it back off, but as you guys get clear, they are still quite enthusiastic, entertaining themselves as you get closer.
We should
Oh.
go. I don't. Yeah, no, that's not for you. That's more for me.
Oh, I see. That's what you were talking. I'm stuck in the wall.
Oh my god!
I in fact teleported in and cannot come out.
Right, like you
Right.
get stuck in there.
There you are.
You get
There
stuck
you
in
are.
the nooks and crannies
There
of
you
the
go.
roof.
That's hilarious.
All right, okay, so that's not the way.
What are the rest of y'all doing? The Corin just wandered off with this random strange man.
To be fair, we've
well.
cycled back.
He might have gone back to the mermaid, I guess.
Oh god, what's her name?
Maybe.
Hold on. Sorry, what's their name?
The mermaid's name?
Her Neva.
Yeah, that's the one. It's again garbage with names. Oh, we're going to Herneva? All right.
Oh shit! I scrolled too far.
I
On too deep.
mean, I can cast detect magic probably because Cloud is made of magic, isn't he?
Are you ready?
He's
He
an
does have a-
automaton, so he's a
No.
little bit of magic.
He does have a
He's
curse
not.
upon him.
However, actively like 3 or 4 things on the bug is because infused items.
But we don't know that Claw's not magical. We think he's magical.
But it is not unreasonable to assume so. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No
I
4.
mean, you could try that. That's really the only idea I'd have, too.
Just, I'm not to the point of knowing scrying spells yet, so I've also never met this person, so that doesn't help either.
He's very hard to, like, not... Once you've seen him, there's no one else
Cast
quite
detect
like
magic.
him.
You said what?
I'll cast detect magic as a ritual.
Okay.
maybe, yeah, you detect his magic. Okay.
Okay, you gonna pause for a moment to start detecting. You guys are waiting, or y'all hitting continue forth?
I'm gonna.
Assume
We'll
we're
wait.
waiting.
Yeah, I'm like if she's
Because
stopping them.
leaving people alone in the forest has never turned out well for us. As we look for somebody we left alone in the forest.
We did not leave him alone in the forest. He wandered off on his own.
Right, and now.
Alright, but you spend your moment casting detect message, and like upper again, then whistle on your persons, and now and that gradual just energy of this magic that seems to just be all over in the air. You see like a little ping coming off of your new companion, but other than that, nothing within vicinity. Nothing else within vicinity.
I just keep watching.
What did you detect?
Right.
Nothing so far.
Well,
Okay. That's really
Honey-
strange.
I mean,
Say, unless you guys have a better idea, I guess we explore.
worst case scenario, should see along the way potentially after that. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you live here as well?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Mom.
You make your way back over to Stucky, who you see is still engaging in an argument with her diva over across the side.
Just admit you stole it.
But pauses for a moment and turns back to you. It's like,
Nia,
Hey.
what are you doing down here?
These fine people have lost their friends, so we were looking around for them. They might have headed this way, so we were going to ask. Have you happened to seen a metal man and a bug man?
That weird little one that was following around earlier.
Yes, most likely.
I haven't seen him since I got my little rub-me-down by that one over there.
and points to Maludark.
Me down.
Good luck explaining that one.
Oh well, fair enough. But yeah, if you haven't seen him since then, that'll work. Thank you, Mom.
Are you doing all right? They feeding you up over there in the manor?
Of course. Are they making sure to bring food down here for you? I will meet someone with a stick if I need to.
The sad elf boy brings me food. Now, if only if
That elf boy.
she
us.
can admit to stealing my orb.
And her diva on the side, like, for the last time, I didn't take your orb. It turns to you, give a wave. Hi, Nell.
Hi.
Will you tell your mom that I don't have her orb and to let me go?
I don't think that'll happen. Past that, I am still on the lookout to see if the orb might have somehow slipped through some bushes and someone picked it up.
It didn't slip. I didn't lose it. She stole it.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that you dropped it, Mom. I'm saying wherever it ended up, whoever dropped it, doesn't matter. I'm still going to check around just in case.
Oh, so you lost something important to you.
Oh my god.
That's what this is about.
We already went through this. Oh my god.
That's what I said.
No, I wasn't here when this conversation happened last time.
You
Remember?
were
Like,
right.
You were Maludark were molesting them.
You were right in the back.
Yeah.
I wasn't molesting them. I was taking them thoroughly.
Okay, I don't know if you all. I don't know if
That's
you all
the
got
word you
one.
want to use.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Okay.
He had a very generous touch.
I don't want to know more about it.
I don't think I do either,
Lovely.
which is very odd for once.
I mean, it's your mother, so I couldn't imagine you would
I'm
want to
gonna
hear
go
about
this
that.
way and
Guys,
see
you know, that's-
if Kurna and Rokta seen Welyaris.
Ooh, yes, that's a good idea. Although we'd have to get them to stop fighting first. All right.
No,
thank you,
that's
Mom. I'll see you
Thistle
here
and
in a while,
Thorn.
okay? Kiss on the cheek. Bye-bye.
You're thinking of two different.
She like lovingly touches your cheek for a moment. It's like, take care before immediately turning back. Now, Give me back my orb, you fucking whore! And they continue going back and forth.
Okay, so your mum hasn't seen him either. That's so strange. Where could he have gone? It's not like he didn't
You've used the
disappear
portal.
without us.
Portal? There's a portal somewhere in here?
That's how we got here.
Oh, you guys aren't from around here? That explains a lot.
No, we've
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you look
You
dusty,
give the
Steve.
vibe of hope and caring about leaving, which 90% of the people do not have here.
Oh well, we're
Shit,
going
fair.
to leave.
Most
Yes,
people
well,
would rather
No.
fornicate and get drunk,
Let me see.
and you don't seem to be wanting to do that. Although I have questions about the.
Let me go back.
I
the
did
orb
that
thing over here.
already.
Oh well, okay.
Alright,
You know all things in nature.
you call out to them and they like, and still in the middle of whatever infinite argument they're having. Now, it's like, what? Oh, well, she is making her way back down. Oh, what do you need? Or I suppose you need
Have
more
you seen the
package.
Buckman?
Fuck! Oh, you talking about the one that looks like one of
The tiny
those-
fella on a big robot.
Yeah, she's talking about the one walking with that little iron guy. Yeah, the one that's one of those dry
Yeah,
queens.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, he walked in not too long. Didn't you guys see him before your way out?
No, we did not. Okay, thanks for that information.
Yeah.
Also, I think this one is taller.
But you're wrong.
Oh God, you're getting them started on that argument.
Immediately, they're
And
going
Thor's
back and
buffer.
forth. Immediately go back and argue back and forth to one another.
Hashtag forever petty.
Forever petty.
One day they'll understand at the same height. That day is apparently not today.
It is not today, nor tomorrow, nor the day after.
Or the day after that.
Yeah. Let's just be for real. But you guys make your way down to the grove.
Yeah, since they said that he passed you.
Okay. There you go. As you guys venture further and further inward. Actually,
And into the thick of it.
into the thick of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the music has in fact gotten ominous.
No. It's perfectly fine.
Is it though? Cause like,
Everything's fine. It's never been.
There's no war in Bossing Say.
is
What
it
are you talking
is it
about?
just me or is everything darker over here right now?
Just a Dai Li. I watched that show.
Alright.
Hold on. My stuff is breaking.
Oh no.
I don't know if it's my VPN or is it my internet, because one of you are gonna get smacked.
But as you're making your way down, what are you guys doing other than Kozu's fixing her stuff at the moment?
Okay, there you go.
I mean,
I
I
was
just
checking
grabbed
my
food, so I'm just
VPN.
tagging along.
I was telling my VPN, if you don't act properly, I'm gonna switch to NordVPN.
Damn.
Damn.
The number one VP.
That do be a threat.
I mean, I'm gonna just go up to at least the first layer of the tree. I try not to intrude fully upon places without, without prior. The Annihilator. How's it going, bud? Everything good with the tree?
Ignore me as I do it just for a moment. But you come over and you see he kind of just looks over. He was like, Neil, we don't be seeing you this far out that often. Welcome back, and seem making some good company.
Including me?
Gives a glare. I'll be careful. Cautious about that one. Neil. Well, I keep an eye on him. But
Have you seen the Buckman?
everything's been good here. And no, not. I haven't seen anyone else wander down these parts since you all left.
Okay, he's dead.
Odd, the Twin City came in this way. Not that I know what I'm looking for necessarily, fully.
Yeah, Tissel and Thorn said he came this way.
He didn't
Okay.
wander over here. They might have finally lost their minds.
Although this does raise up a good opportunity to ask, Tyrannos. Trineros?
Caneros?
That one.
Oh my god.
Chineros. If he's not going to be using his bed since I said that he doesn't go back often, maybe we should see if we can't borrow his room to get away from the interesting
God.
company in the house. There were several chairs, there were 2 lounges, and there was a bed. I'm just saying. It's better than the alternative.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'll go ask. I don't want to walk up there. Would you go get him?
No. Let Steve go
Gives
and
you a
ask
glare.
the Lord politely.
Oh, excuse me, my lord. I suppose I'll go just fetch him willy-nilly for you.
I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kurna.
There's more stuff in Sylvanate you don't understand. You guys can understand. He's
I
calling you
understood.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I understood.
Everything.
Light peek around the corner because I don't like fucking with the dragon.
Rakta gives you another nod as you begin making your way up. And you see Kurna kind of follows along to go speak to Kurnos, who just looks he doesn't even like, just the second he sees him, he just begins making his way down. Like it doesn't need to be said this time. This man has been summoned enough. As he makes his way
well,
down.
you should be more available, okay?
But he makes his way down here, gives a nod to you.
Have you seen the Buckman?
Young Neil. And he
It's totally-
gives you a look.
Who's he giving a look?
Sorry,
she
just
had
like
it.
you've seen a Bugman.
He's a tiny one with a big robot.
I had a different question for you.
You are referring to the one that accompanied you earlier to visit me.
Yeah, that one.
About yay tall
I-
bug suit.
I recall him, and no, he's not been down here since.
Damn.
What? What the hell happened to him?
He
It's a really
vanished
great-
kapoosh kapish kapash.
It's a really great question. Excuse me, Mr. Lord, sir. I'm told that you don't really use your room in the house often.
We do not.
The sleeping arrangements in that house are so interesting, and there's so many interesting companions in that house. I was hoping to see if you wouldn't mind if we took refuge in your room.
Oh,
Just blinks at you.
Those of us not looking for companions.
You wish to partake in my quarters, where I make love to
Really?
Alcia, where I lounge, where we bathe one another.
Really, I was just hoping to use your lounge chair. I wasn't going to be
I
presumptuous enough
don't
to
really
sleep in your
want
bed.
to. You know, I can just stay outside. I don't mind, but apparently Steve does.
I mean, if
Because
you
I was
don't want a
thinking of
safer
that
place
too.
to sleep, I was hoping to sleep at least on like one of the lounges.
It's
I
his
wouldn't push up.
personal room.
I would prefer if you do not.
You'd prefer if
suppose.
we do not sleep outside, or we
Not
do
sleep in his room.
It was worth a shot.
If the quarters that you've been given is uncomfortable, I'm sure you can try to find other arrangements. I know Saedia
Can
has
I
been
just
looking
camp outside?
into getting rid of those satyrs anyway. But alas, out of just letting them wander the rest of the manor, they're kind of bound to whatever area we can restrict them. And you just said camp outside?
Yeah, can I camp outside in the maze by the fountain or something? Like this. I have my camping gear. I can do it.
Another judgmental look.
Maybe.
But
maybe
Why are you
maybe not
judging
space.
me? What?
we basically look like
Look
squatters
up
right
at him,
now.
Yeah.
saying, what is it now? What are you judging me this
He
time?
looks down at you because you're that short.
And I look up to him because he's too tall. Okay, my neck hurts.
Okay. But
Damn.
he's like,
You know what?
If-
You want to get on my shoulders to have this
No!
conversation? And, like,
I'm
yell
not
in his
that
face?
short. I'm average and elven height, okay?
Well, he's 11 feet tall, so
more like 13, 14, but yeah.
right.
I'm fine standing on my own 2 feet.
If you wish to
All right.
to rest upon the lounge chairs of the veranda, I'm sure that could be arranged.
You know, that works. Lounge chairs on the veranda.
Yeah, we can camp outside then.
Neil, will you be partaking in their camping?
I mean, I can. I don't know where I was sleeping. I haven't been told that.
Oh, probably same quarters.
Oh, as the satyrs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sometimes. I've kind of unfortunately gotten used to I've gotten used to the rowdiness, and thankfully they've stopped peeing on the tree in the room I sleep in. So, you know...
Actually, they were peeing on the tree earlier when we walked in there. That's why I was looking for different quarters.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's...
He's just like, they're pissing on it, and just face palms himself.
Yeah, they're
In the middle of the
drunk
fucking
and
room.
they're pissing in the room. They're trying to make people into their wives. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yes, they seem quite partial to Corin.
It saddens me to see the fate of the nature of how my fellow men have fallen. Before this
Well,
mist,
speaking of which,
seems to have trapped us all here. When they had privilege to wander to and fro, they were not so animalistic.
crazy.
That's another word.
Well,
Yeah.
this is another thing I forgot to mention to you. Timness is in Umbra.
We haven't told him about Timnus being trapped in Umbra.
I honestly don't remember. Yeah, I kind of went, came up here. Hey, how are you? We came here from us. Hey, wait, that's a dragon?
That's true. That is exactly how it
Oh yeah, Timnus, Umbra.
So much has happened. It's kind of flipped up.
We're trying to find a solution to get him back here because he's dying.
Mm-hmm. He gives a kind of a nod and I hate this later. As of his background, he looks over to you, Maludark. He's like, and looks at your instruments on your person. Oh, you are a bard.
Yes, I am a bard. I am also a great wizard and warrior.
He regaled me in the tale of Timnus and your encounter with him. And he's gonna go lean against the tree while he waits for Maludark to.
Why would you do this to us? Why?
Because he grew up around satyrs.
Do you hate us? Wait,
I hate myself too.
I'm ready for this. Go.
Oh wait, he did it! You
good
doubted
thing he
him.
did. I was gonna cover my ears.
There you go. That's all I got right now because I've got time to find another part. So, but all right, Maludark, that's a pretty fucking good tale. Give me a couple
I'm
words.
waiting for him to tell us the
I'm
tale,
about to say,
though.
how you going, Maludark? How's this tale going?
I'm gonna talk about how Timnus was very kind and generous, and he was a great host. He always offered us food, and he offered us advice about how to try to survive out there. And we tried our best to save him from the blood fountains, and we weren't able to. But now we apparently have found the key to undo the blood fountains and hopefully bring him back. Also, he has our gold, so yeah, we definitely want to get that back too. But definitely him too.
Not the gold.
To be fair, the coins
How are you gonna
really
carry the gold now? We don't have Bugman.
I'll get us another bag of holding. Really, to be honest, though, that gold should be going towards the children for, those other two people.
It's just
I
like
know the
squeezed that
missus
in.
is still alive, but the husbands, they're gonna need a little bit of funds.
To us about this. About that.
We do need to talk to him about it. And now we have a way to free Timnus when we go back to the Umbra.
I
So does that mean we are going back to the Umbra now?
That was beautiful.
Well, we're still waiting for us to sleep and then wake up.
But while we're waiting for us to sleep, we can go back and free Timnus and bring him back. I'm sure everyone would love that.
But
Yeah, but you're forgetting the time difference.
But it's time that we could be using towards something else.
An hour there will be days here.
Which means you'll get information from his other selves.
You go then. It's just
Sure,
one
I'll
night
go
that you
free
have to
Timnus by
wait.
myself. I don't mind.
That sounds
What?
I'm just gonna lightly tap on Corin. Are they normally this argumentative?
Yes.
Really,
Oh.
it just
You
comes
just
down to
have to
whether or
wait
not
for one
now.
night. It's almost nighttime. You don't need to wait that long.
But they're completely ideas about how to exact their kind.
It's not a bad idea to just go free him now. He has suffered enough in that place.
Kiranos just listening to the end of Maludark's beautiful tale, nodding his head along. Interesting. I see. So Timnus he is trapped upon this other realm.
Yeah.
And you all believe you have found a way that would free him from this encapsulment.
Well, they apparently have. I still don't know what way they're talking about yet.
I saw a vision from Sarula, and she said that this cleric was the key. I don't know how, but
Well, Mr. Cleric, do you know how you would be able to free him? He's trapped by some kind of blood enchantment with these fountains.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No clue.
I feel like we'd have to put him in front of the problem. It's a
Potentially.
little unusual.
Well, the fountain is filled with blood, so it's probably having something to do with cleansing it or removing the blood from the fountains to release him.
Maybe a purify spell?
Maybe. I don't know. We will admittedly have to see when we get there, I guess.
So the sooner we get to go see the problem, the sooner you could potentially find out a solution. Because if you can't find a solution there, we'll probably have to come back here and check the library for more information.
I mean, you're not wrong. Side note, Steve, you have not healed at any point since the dragon, correct?
Nope, I'm still sitting here a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, so you're quick to want to go, but at the same time, you look like you got shoved into a tree.
I'm only a little fucked up.
He
and
fell off.
Timnus
He got
Timnus'
smacked when
safety
the
comes
tail.
first.
I'm a little.
Oh, you didn't bow, did you?
Royalty does not bow to other
He
royalty.
got
out of
smacked
simple
in the face by the
expectation.
tail, and then he went tumbling, and he was majestic. I should have.
No, you know he is far off. It is very much known for the various courts around here to bow to one another. No idea what he's speaking of.
Yeah, I'm a little confused on that, but I've only ever really interacted with the Hag Court and everyone else here at this point. So, maybe things are different whatever court he comes from. Is he from a court? I don't know if I know what an Eladrin looks like.
Does it
You would
count
not.
if all of them are dead?
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have no idea. What kind of royalty are you? Also, I don't think your royalty matters just for the size difference between you and yeah.
If my kind were used to bowing to those of larger size, we would not have become famous monster hunters.
Monster hunters. Nothing. All right.
Look at the Lord. Do you have any clue what he's saying?
He looks over. He's like, and regales you. Steve is like, you were one of the von Vixenheimers.
The last of their kind. At current times.
I've heard a great story of your people, of the dangers you face, the creatures you
Were they all as rude as he is?
I do not personally speak to their personalities, but they were known to be right honorable knights, mages, healers, historians.
A wonderful people.
Mm-hmm.
What you guys doing?
What you can?
I mean, I
I'm
just sit
looking
here
at
like,
Ansel like,
I mean,
just
I'm
look
gonna
at
look
one
at Ansel and be like, honorable.
Ansel just
I guess it comes down to you, Nell.
Must have skipped a
Oh.
generation.
You're
Are you
generally-
willing to go to the Umbra to see if you cannot figure out how to free Timnus now, or would you prefer to wait till tomorrow?
All,
I don't
all that
know.
we're waiting for is for us to fall asleep, wake up in the morning, and then see if he has any other dreams from his other.
Which we can
Also-
still find out if we go and free Timnus and come back. And if anything, he'll have more time to dream and more time to learn from his other selves.
Steve, parts of your insides are on your outsides right now. So, maybe.
I mean,
we
admittedly,
should-
that bruising is very aggressive. It's turned 3 shades of purple.
I am very much
and
okay.
I can use the time to be reading some books in the library to figure out more stuff about Alceus and about the imprisonment spell, since that's a lot of things to think about
Let's
and read
take-
about.
Let's take this time to gather materials for us to actually go back. Since you have a little money, like food.
We haven't eaten anything yet. We haven't rested. We haven't showered. We.
Look at this place. Are you really in a hurry to go back? I mean, I'm not saying we shouldn't rush, but I'm just
The
saying.
longer he spends there, the more it wears down on him.
You do
Getting
know,
him out is
even
important.
if we go back right now, it's still the same day for them, so it doesn't really matter. If you go tomorrow, it's still the same kind of day for them.
That point. So if you take a shower, get some breakfast in you, and bandage up that hideous black eye, which, you know, is otherwise
And
in a
the
very
3
kind
shades of
state.
purple.
If I didn't think any better, I'd say your bones are on the outside of your body, but, you know, the fact that you're talking so calmly, I mean, you might be in shock. I don't think you should travel right now. And I don't know what's holding you together.
Right.
As a friend.
And my will to hold Timnus and get him free.
So
Which no
if
one
I
else seems to be as concerned about.
concerned
the
for you,
concern
No
is there.
point in
guys.
rushing it. Like, the concern is there. We found a solution and stuff like that, but there's no point in rushing it. We can also still go to the library and read about having to purify blood or something like that, and maybe ask the stewardess if she knows anything about it before going. If you go prepared, then you don't have to come back again and again and again.
Maybe I can talk to the old tree about other spells he might know. You never
Well,
know.
by
We
all
can
means,
glean-
we couldn't do it without Nell coming with anyways, so if that's what you guys have decided on, that's what we've decided on.
Yes, we glean as much information as possible. Make sure you lie down and
So one of us need to talk to the stewardess,
bright and
and then
early.
one of us gonna have to talk to the woodfolk, and then figure out if there's any other solutions for the blood cleansing stuff. And then after we take a rest, talk to us about if he has any dreams, then we can go back home. I mean, go back to
Okay, all right. So we're splitting up into groups of what? 2 and 3?
What do we need to learn from the stewardess? I'll go talk to her.
just to see if there's any way to break the spell from Timnus, and maybe find out how Timnus was taken here, if there was any traces of magic, if she knew, or if anyone saw anything.
In that
Might
case,
be
you should go with our
clues
new
for us.
cleric.
Well, they didn't even know Timnus was trapped in another dimension.
Yes, you and the cleric should go since he's the one that's going to be having to
And
do
then I'll
whatever.
go talk to the wood fellow to ask him if he knows anything about being kidnapped from another realm to be enslaved in another realm, and then to see if anything related to blood would be tying him down there.
Indeed. And I guess I could go check out the bar again, see if anybody else
Why?
knows. Because the
Oh,
Satyrs,
okay.
they know
Okay.
magic. Trust me, I can keep it in my pants for an hour or so.
Okay.
But only for an hour.
I mean, after this is over, I'm going back to the Fentoirs if they're still awake.
Okay.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Okay. So
I have a
I'm
question for the Lord. What is past the front doors?
I didn't catch any of that. What did you say?
I said, what is past the front door?
Oh,
talking
of the
to
manor?
Yeah, I'm talking to the Lord.
Okay, because I'm like, there's various doors. You can't just be like, those doors.
the manor front door.
Okay.
Big door. Wait, go.
Past the doors, there is a path that seems to stretch on until infiniteness. Many of us have tried traversing it, walking along it, and find a way back to the rest of Alderman, but it feels as if we have been walking for years, eternity, or we eventually find our way back there to the manor.
Wait, so you can go past the door?
I am able to. And he looks over to the dragon. When Elsia was still herself, she was unable to pass it.
Alright.
But
Just
the rest
like
of
the
us
rest of her family.
seemed unburdened by this. We just cannot return to our previous homes.
So you are in the same situation we are in. We're able to travel as far as we want, but the people from the matter can't. Like us, and Vax, and Corin, and Vivesna.
He makes a face at their names.
You know, okay, I understand Corin and Vivesna. What's with us?
No, the end ones were you said, Corinne and Vivesta. That's what he's making a face at.
Yeah, it's and like yeah, I don't like them either. They're assholes. First of all, that one is trying to fuck one of them.
Are you pointing over to Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Head shoots up over. Yeah. Very judgmental look.
Just
I mean,
because
you
you
can't
in your
tell-
young years, child, do not
I was
understand
gonna
what some
say
of us
to
need
him,
to do in our lives does not mean that
you
there are
you
no
honestly
reasons.
can't judge much because you're also kind of with someone who is married and kind of.
I mean,
You just
Sounds
being a
like one
dick
of those-
to everyone today, ain't you?
It was not the deed
I'm like
of
one of those.
being bound to another that is what shocked me. Again, from within my courts, one of my many people will take on many wives or husbands if they so wish. But it is the act of that, from what I have heard from Elsia, neither Corin or his wife to be were good people.
They're not good people, they're
You're correct in
terrible
that
people.
assumption.
Very correct.
So I
The way
just
she
question
treats
the
her
manner
son.
that why one would look Steve up and down, try to bad one of that character.
Trying to
Unfortunately, we
role-play
all have the
himself, I guess.
circumstances with which we must live.
No weakness is a thing.
If you had a
Jay-
way to free Elsieth, what would be the limits of what you would do for her?
There's not anything I will not do for Elsief. I will take.
Then you understand the
Any
same
life I need to
situation
be.
I am in. Regardless of if they
But he's
understand
dead
it or
for you,
not.
though.
Oh my god. I'm messing up. Still kind of judgy. But he gives a nod. But rest of you,
Well, other than that, I'm just gonna go talk to Woodfellow since my first plan to go for my service on merchant has failed. And then, yeah, we're gonna be leaving tomorrow morning. We'll try our best to come back as soon as possible, but if we don't come back as soon as possible, it doesn't mean like we're abandoning you or anything like that. It's just the timeline with the Umbra and the Aldrin is just fucky.
he still give you like a quizzical look. If you are waiting for nightfall, you will be waiting a long time. This is Alderaan.
We're just waiting for us to rest.
Which will also be a
What do
long
you
time
mean it'll be
considering
a
how
long
much he
time?
does.
Also,
Before
stop
night
looking at me
falls.
like that. Stop questioning me.
How long is a day here?
Very long. I know the feeling.
Damn.
The sun palace, sun never sets.
It's more the
Hey.
problem of how is their day and night with no sun and moon.
Antarctica would know. I mean,
I'm-
I don't know what I'm
I'm
saying in
used
this
to
world.
the I'm used to the constant morning.
Mhm.
That's just how the sun palace is.
Oh,
But what
so
I
you're
mean
used
is
to
when
it.
people, yeah, the sun palace, the sun never sets.
Like literally?
Fascinating.
Like literally.
Fascinating.
The city that never sleeps. Wow.
The city that always has a sun. That's it. That's why it's called the sun palace.
Fair enough. The Ravenwood, though, doesn't have any ravens.
Mhm. Well, the actual palace is called the Sun Palace because, yeah, that's overall the character. The land itself is, what is it? Orva Talia, which pretty much translates to yes, forever, a shining forest of sunlight or something like that.
Yeah,
In
and
Elvish.
it's only because the sun elf is taking the
Mhm.
place. That's why it's called the sun palace.
Mhm.
Alright. We're just waiting for us to rest. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna force him to rest.
Oh, well, you're gonna help him? What does that mean?
Help him clean. Duh.
You in danger, girl.
He was very
Not you.
insistent that
I
he
mean,
did not want help. If you remember, we offered.
I think he thinks we'll fuck it
I
up.
can help you with cool stuff. Probably.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go find the sentence again.
Okay.
Alright then. Remember, if we leave and come back in decades, it's not because we choose to. It's just how it is.
You
See
keep
you
saying
on-
decades, but I
This
don't
journey
think
to
that
use.
much time passes.
I'm just being, cautious,
For
We
decades, we
probably
would have
don't.
to be gone for a year in Umbra time.
I'm just being cautious about how time works because I don't know how the times work.
She's right. We shouldn't give them hope.
If we give them a longer time, then they don't have, to be waiting in like a shorter time. Give them something, a bigger idea for them to not expect too much.
Also, she's right because the time it is quicker here than it is to the other realms. You guys came there not but hours ago, and when you talked to us about his other self, he mentioned it had been years since he has had that dream of you guys and talking to Vax. Didn't indicate how long, didn't say decades per se, but that it had not been the split second y'all experienced it at. But anyway, Kirino's walking upstairs.
Yeah, that's why I say it can be decades. Who knows? We don't know.
He'll give a nod to you, Neil, and be like, young Neil, and he goes back up.
Have a good
I
day,
hate
Colonel.
all this
I'll
place.
try to
I
visit
go
more,
home.
but I make no promises. It seems like I might be with them for a while.
Place ghetto.
Slightly louder. Bye, Rocta.
Alright, Rocta is gonna peek around the corner and give a wave. Alright, bye, Neil. And then the Colonel's like, you keep yourself safe. And again, gives a look over at Steve. Keep out of trouble.
Bye, Colonel. Bye, Rocta.
Hey, Kerna. Okay, so I do have to ask, what happened between you and Kerna? He's not normally that's aggressively by the book.
Who's to say?
You, because you're the one that was involved. But I can't force you, I guess.
Alright.
Steve upset Colonel by being rude to him.
Well,
I
that
was
shouldn't
not
have done
rude
anything.
at all.
Hobgoblins are always rude to each other.
Alright.
They're
Yes.
wonderful during the jobs, but when
He
they're on
wanted
break,
to
oh,
fight
God.
Colonel.
Still, all in all, not that abnormal, but something. must
And
have been
I
said.
supported Colonel, you know?
Oh my god.
I believe in Colonel.
Oh my god. What I was saying, yeah, so you
Alright.
guys can get back to the man at the very least. It digs off. Alright. There you go. Aster's still there. He's still alive. Right. They're still going.
Is that it yet?
Still going.
You know, I just noticed this, but
Mm.
one of you really do seem stronger than the other.
Oh God.
You just look.
Immediately
You
go
little
back.
instigator.
Like, I'm strong, and you see they're both flexing their muscles to one another.
I think Thistle looks stronger, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Aster so confused, like,
They look the same.
It's fine. It's fine.
Out control.
mm,
They're gonna be on that for weeks.
indeed.
That's what they kept calling me short.
They're
Asshole.
And blew these two.
still arguing as well. You hear, give it back.
Argument everywhere.
Yeah.
It feels like home, doesn't it, Corin?
Alright.
Reminds me of my family at home.
Damn.
Quick wave to both of them as I'm going by.
Alright. Stucky stops her, Big Ray for a moment, gives you a hey, take care. Now you stolen it! He goes back right back to
Oh,
it.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. As you guys all make your way back now to Manor. Well, I
Yeah,
guess most of
so
you.
I-
Oh god.
I'm following Saria, okay?
Mm-hmm.
One of
Okay.
these days I'll find that pearl, but until then that argument will keep happening. I think their record is 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Jesus.
2 weeks of not a single other word being said than them arguing.
By Cerula's leaves. That's insane.
It was honestly very impressive.
But you guys go back and make yourselves down to better. The rest of you are catching up.
Walking fast.
I'm gonna drag somebody here. I don't know. Who am I dragging? Never mind. My thing broke.
Oh, it broke.
It broke.
I'm sending no one.
Hold on. Wait a second. Alright. Wait a moment. And there. And then wait a moment and there. I might have put you in a bush, I don't know.
I mean, I don't.
Not
see
you. Y'all
No, I
y'all
don't
wait
think
out
I'll-
there. I was trying to grab the others, but it was taking a moment. Things get glitchy when people are moving. I'm trying to grab him. Well, it's like they fight me off, and I'm just like, shut up, bitch. Slap.
Damn.
Alright. Never said I was a nice guy. Anyway. But you guys begin, make your way back to the manor. A somewhat plan in mind, and as it's already so late, that's what we're gonna call it.